Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Skibblings! Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 434. Splatoon Raiders and the Triforce Heroes have returned. It's three of us all together again. Donnie's back from World Cup shenanigans. Delvin's here. I'm here. We're here.
Finally.
About Nintendo.
Hopefully we didn't kill the podcast. Like hopefully people are still here.
Listen, me and Delvin did not burn down the Shack Studios while you were on.
Yeah, you kept it going. A lot better than PSVG.
Did they drop the ball?
What ball? Like there was no ball.
Wow.
Dev took a summer vacation.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard to record a podcast. They're like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, all right, guess we ain't doing it then.
Oh my god.
All falls apart without Eat the Hype.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you can count on us, Donnie.
I'm very happy.
We did a great job.
I told Delvin, I was like, don't fuck Shaq like for the love of God.
Yes.
You do whatever you want with that other show, but not this one.
That's exactly what he told me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I said, I got you. Ain't no problem. And Shaq has been running smooth, so there you go.
Donnie.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about your World Cup work experience with one word.
Long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of hours. It wasn't that hard. We didn't have very many major events. If anything,
which is good, right?
Of course, that's what you hope for. It's just a lot of hours. It was 15-hour days for like 5 weeks. It was 10 days on, 1 day off, 12 days on, another day off.
Do you get paid overtime bonus?
Of course I do not.
Oh man.
And so I had slept at the office a few days because the turnarounds were pretty short.
A nightmare or two.
But it's just long, it's just sitting there doing a lot of nothing. It was fun. The city was fun. It was fun to be outside, to be around the festival and stuff, having so many visitors, hosting, there was a real good energy downtown that I think anyone that's been around, I'm on it. It's crazy for me to say this because I am still not even 40, but around in the work that I'm in,
you're
am
old, you're
the
old
head. Yeah, I have been around the longest. I'm the keeper of the scrolls, and in talking to other people that I've worked with as long as I've been there, I think it was almost unanimous. Everyone was like, "Man, the city's on fire right now."
Wow.
It just feels great being out there. There's just
in a good way,
a positive energy. You can feel it. It was very palpable. So even when bad things happened, because there were certain calls or certain things, everyone handled it very well. The people that were impacted were there just was no friction there. It was just very smooth. Ultimately is what I'm trying to say. It was a very smooth event.
That is good.
It was very good.
Really good.
Felt like torture having to sit there and be subjected to soccer over and over and over again. Because everyone just has it on. Everyone's prepared, pretending they've been soccer fans their whole lives.
Listen, I am a lifelong 4-week-long Norway fan.
I am a lifelong not giving a fuck about soccer person.
Yeah. I have a hard time caring about soccer.
I can't even hide it.
But I was very glad that Argentina lost.
There's a bunch of people.
I was too.
That are very proud of the city and they want to do whatever the city's doing. So the city does World Cup. So now they love the World Cup. I could never venture into that territory. I'm no, I still don't like any of this.
Got too many sports to worry about.
No, but are you an MNBA fan, Donnie or Delvin?
A massive NBA fan, Rebecca. A massive NBA fan.
I grew up on the NBA.
Well, guess what? I have big news about. Well, everyone knows.
You're gonna tell us about
personal
shit we already know?
It's personal to me
Give it
about
to her. It's personal
LeBron coming to the Sixers.
Let me ask you this, and I don't know if you would have an opinion on this. So can you be our pundit on behalf of all Philadelphians?
Yes.
Absolutely.
how many Philadelphian folks hated LeBron until 4 days ago?
All of them.
All of them. All of them. Like every
All of them.
single one of
Every
them.
single one
Like
of them.
NBA Sixers fans are like, fuck LeBron.
Yep.
LeBron's like, I'm showing up, baby. They're like, I've always loved him.
Yes.
He will be cherished here. The one thing about
I
Philly sports
agree with
fans
you.
is that
Yes.
we love our players.
If he wins.
Correct.
If he wins, he'll be cherished.
But we have a lineup right now.
Yes.
Oh,
y'all
it's the Sixers are very
I
good.
I love Joel Embiid. He is like my fave. And I am not really an NBA fan, but this season I am. And I'm going to get an Embiid a jersey. And
got that smart guy on
No,
the team,
hang
too.
on.
my dad
This is
really
very
likes
important.
Maxey. Hold
This
on,
is
I dropped
very
my
important.
dumpling.
Very important. What jersey are you going to get?
Joel Embiid.
No. What jersey? What style? Which version jersey?
The blue one.
The old school blue one or the new one?
Mm.
See,
Whichever
Rebecca,
one's on sale.
we're gonna have to do this.
Whichever one's in stock.
Rebecca, we got to get you in the right jersey. You can't. Just
Okay,
be
get me in the right
picking
one.
a jersey.
Okay,
Can't
you
be
can
looking
help
like
me
a
out.
poser.
Because
Can't
I'm
like
a
a
new MNBA fan, so you need
Gotcha.
to help me.
Yeah, we can. But I'm very excited for you guys.
I'm excited for the ride y'all gotta go on because
Yeah.
My
Me
all-time favorite
We-
my all-time favorite Sixers player is Allen Iverson.
That's a good one.
he's one of the greatest, one of my favorite players of all time.
PSVG is the LeBron cast. We've all had LeBron James on our favorite basketball team.
Correct.
Me
Well,
being Cleveland.
get wrecked.
Yeah,
He's
now-
with us now.
And he's broken all of our hearts one way or another.
It's so the funny thing is there's a shared bond because we
Yes.
know what you're about to go through.
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
I don't know if you're ready for it, Rebecca.
You are going to be part of one of the most
But the thing
loved
is,
/ hated teams in the NBA.
I know
Yup.
he's at the end of his career and he's old and
He's
you
still
know
very good.
But
Doesn't
guess
matter.
what? It's the energy he brings to
He's
these
still
younger
very good.
guys.
Yeah, he's still very good.
It's just the energy.
The thing
And
about
we
LeBron
have
is he's going to bring a
We
whole,
have-
kind of like Drake. He's going to bring a whole different fan base that just loves LeBron and doesn't care about your team.
exactly.
But at the same time, he's going to bring a whole fan base that just hates LeBron
With
no matter where
him
he's at.
and Maxey and Embiid and Jalen Brown and I know ball now.
She's got the
so
lineup. She knows ball.
I know.
The
I know
thing
ball.
is, here's what I'll warn you about. So they did the same thing with TPR, who's a big Sixers fan. If you don't follow the news, like if you don't follow basketball, just know that having LeBron on your team typically is extremely dramatic.
Yes.
You're going to have all kinds of rumors, it's a constant scrutiny that can tear apart like lesser teams.
Yes.
Oh,
And
we're not a
LeBron-
lesser team.
And LeBron
Philly's built different.
LeBron fuels it.
Yes.
Like if they don't click in the locker room, they'll trade half the team.
Yes.
Like LeBron, there's a big reason, a very big unsaid reason on why he chose Philadelphia is Clutch basically owns the 76ers. They've got the coach, they've got Maxey, they've got LeBron, they've got the GM. Like they're all rep.
Well, he
by
wants
the
to
same
win.
Agency.
He picked us because we're a winning team.
Of course, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that he's in control.
Yes.
He's
LeBron James.
Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Just remember this moment.
Yes.
Just remember this moment for future reference.
When you see one of your favorite players get traded away for no reason, you're like, why is he going?
What happened?
What happened
Just
to him?
remember, LeBron happened.
Yes, exactly. Why is this
LeBron
guy-
doesn't care about. I mean, what was it? $8 million. $8 million. Like he just wants to win. Money is not an object when you're a multimillionaire.
Well,
He
there's a
wants
lot
to
to
win.
that, but we don't need to get into that.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Anyway.
need to correct that one.
As long as Joel
I'm gonna let
Embiid
that
stays,
one
that's
just
all
go.
I care about.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Rebecca,
trust the
remember
process.
this moment.
Remember this moment.
Rebecca,
Trust the process. The process is coming full circle now.
Jalen
process
Brown is
might
there
be
now.
suiting up elsewhere.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
not gonna happen.
I hope you're right, but
Yeah.
you know,
Anyway, I had a yard sale yesterday.
did
Oh.
you?
I
So
did.
everything cool?
That's a fun activity. Did you sell
I
all your
gathered up.
games?
Well, listen. So
Uh-oh.
I went
Uh-oh.
around. No. Listen,
Okay.
listen. I'm going to tell you everything. I went around my house and I went around my parents' storage and I gathered everything that I would be okay with selling for $1. And I figured if I can get 100 items for $1, that's $100.
Mm-hmm. That is how math works.
And so 95% of what I was selling was listed for $1. Like this table, everything is $1. Literally, people were coming up. How much do you want for? Literally, look at this table. Everything is $1, lady.
Was the table $1?
They could have taken it for $1, and I wouldn't have cared.
You know, I would have asked. That yard sale guy. Everything's $1?
There were like a couple items that I had for like $5 or $10. I made $124 yesterday.
Nice.
That's good.
I had a guy asking, like, because I put on the listing and stuff, like I was putting on like Facebook Marketplace and like all these like, groups for, the town and stuff. And like my parents were selling some stuff. My dad was selling like old sports memorabilia and whatnot. He made $100 too.
Old sports memorabilia.
Like old baseball cards and like, Phillies World Series things that we were given when we went to the World Series. And like, he was selling like fishing gear and like, a bunch of like old like parts and stuff to like things. And, this one guy asked me if he came a little bit later and he was like, my brother likes to take apart like broken consoles. Like, do you have any broken consoles, video game consoles? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. And so I went up into my parents, like where we have like the storage and stuff. And, cause I knew I had a broken GameCube and I gave it to him for $10. And, it was like all broken and stuff. Like there were like parts missing. And he was like, do you have any GameCube games? I was like, I don't think so. Like, I don't really want to sell my GameCube games. So I went back up and I looked and I found like a bunch of like really shitty PS2 games, like Tack and the Power of Juju and like Pac-Man World and like all this other like junk. All this other junk, like Madden 04 and stuff.
Yo, hey.
Oh.
Hey. That's a great game.
Anyway, dude ended up giving me 30 more bucks.
That's the Michael Vick one, right?
Yeah, that is.
That's Vick on the cover. That's a goated Madden.
I don't know if it was Madden 04. It was like something. It was some junk that like,
Madden 02. That shit can go.
Maybe it was that. It probably was that. And then he's like, will you sell me your PS2? I said no.
This guy is just like, how many video games
How the fuck
will
you come to somebody's house and just like, hey, what do you have?
What do you got in the back?
Yeah,
I see this shit on the table.
Where's the good stuff at?
Yeah. He's probably going to rob my parents' house later, knowing there's a PS2 in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have a yard sale.
Anyway, you don't understand how much junk people were buying for $1. Literal junk. Like, with the whole table, everything $1. Like, you have a $10 bill. He's like, I'll take that. We were like giving people bags. It was great.
Nice.
It was so good. Junk. Total junk.
Madden 04 is Vic. Madden 02 is Dante Culpepper.
Oh, no, that one's good, too. I was trying to think, which one is Eddie George?
Oh, it was like...
Is it 2001 then?
That might be 2001.
I think it's 2001.
I think I gave him like a Fairly Odd Parents game.
I think
and
it's
like
Eddie George. The Titans?
Rocket Power.
Yeah, that's Eddie
like,
George, 2001.
All this stuff that I do not even care about.
Rocket Power.
And like, could I have gotten more on eBay? Maybe. But then you got to go through the process of shipping it and eBay fees. And, I'm not doing all that. I got $124 in my pocket.
Is that what you're doing? Is that how you're getting the jersey?
What?
The jersey.
Is that how you're getting the Embiid jersey?
Yeah. Is this the jersey money?
It was offsetting the Steam Machine money.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have not, another 1,000 to go.
Mm.
So maybe an Embiid jersey is not my future.
Jack
maybe a knockoff one, like a $20 knockoff one.
Flea market one.
Rebecca, don't be that. Don't. If you said you know ball, nobody that knows ball would show up in some Walmart ass jersey. I thought Philly fans were real fans.
We are.
Doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like it at all.
Well, listen, it's gonna be impossible to buy one.
If you're gonna do that, just get a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, I'll get a T-shirt.
Even better.
Okay. The Nike store has one that's unisex for $67, Rebecca.
6'7".
There you go. Try to look who else has some. I'm looking up Embiid jersey. They got a couple.
Well, I bet you they're all double price what they were a couple days ago.
I see 67. I see 87 in the NBA store.
Oh, 87's too much.
That's
I ain't
too
doing
much.
all that. That's too much. Yeah, I'll get a T-shirt.
I've got recommendations, but I don't want to turn this show into more of that.
Just send it to me.
I will.
Send me a message.
You need a City of Brotherly Love jersey.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do like that.
You need the City edition.
Okay. Anyway, video games.
Video games.
Games.
I'm playing a shit ton of them.
Tell me.
Well, I will talk about Splatoon Raiders, but just know that I haven't played as much Splatoon Raiders as everyone else.
That's okay.
Because my Steam machine also arrived.
I know. I'm so excited.
I've been somewhat distracted. I won't.
Delvin, did you get your email yet?
No, Rebecca. But
I'm so sorry, Delvin.
But I told y'all last week.
He's about to handle his own business.
I was leaving him with something. And I was not fucking playing. As you see in the background, that is a box.
Oh shit! I didn't see it. There it is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I no. They sent that shit yesterday. Like,
by any means necessary.
Yes, Rebecca. I told y'all there will not be another week that goes by while I sit there and watch everybody be happy.
Pre-order process sucks. It's the worst.
Yeah. Like, look.
You just gotta sit there while everyone else goes, "Yay, I got it!" Like, what the?
They
fuck?
really should have given people a number so that you at least
awful.
know, you have an idea of how, where you are in line.
I will just say this, and I'll leave it at that. I am overjoyed. I am like a kid in a fucking candy store. It's all I want to do. It's everything I wished it could be. I'm having the greatest time with it. So that is sapping.
I'm so happy.
I'm juggling it and Splatoon.
Yeah.
Before Splatoon, and it helped actually because I bought Splatoon from Walmart. I got the $10 off the physical, right? But it was delayed. I didn't get it until the day before yesterday is when it finally arrived and showed up. And I've never been so happy for a game to be like late. I was like, take your time.
This is a busy time. Like my Steam Deck, I feel like, everything paused when Splatoon Raiders came out for me. But like, there's so much to do. I have so much to play.
I'm just so happy that like, it feels good again to have a console that like has so much like flair. And I feel like it's something that consoles used to have that have largely just been omitted. And I'm just like, I get a lot of joy from it.
I'm so glad you guys feel that way.
Boot screens, I'm customizing sounds, I'm setting up emulate. Like the config alone was
my emulators
joy.
On.
Yeah, I got my face plates. Like I'm having a ball. But before Splatoon Raiders came up, now that World Cup is over, like I needed a couple days. And once I got a couple days, I was like, all right, let's play some fucking video games. And I've been playing Mouse PI. I played a little Ocarina of Time because Analog kind of little thing that came out. I was playing Nintendo Switch Online. I played Strikers. I was playing some GameCube games. We were playing Rhythm Heaven last week. I suck at Rhythm Heaven. People are telling me I need to play it in handheld mode instead and maybe off the TV because maybe it's better or
there's like a 0.01 second delay if you
my wife and
play on
daughter
the TV.
kicking my ass at that game.
You might just be bad.
I do not have rhythm.
Men are not as good at Rhythm
tell.
Heaven as girls are.
But my daughter is infatuated with it, and she took it to college. So like, I no longer own a copy of Rhythm Heaven.
That sounds
good
right.
for her.
She
Good for
just
her.
grabbed that shit, and she didn't even tell me. I was like, "Where's Rhythm?" She's like, "Oh, I got that one." I'm like, what do you mean you got that one? Like,
that's what they do. That's what they do.
And then yesterday, Splatoon Raiders arrived, or the day before yesterday, and I have played it for I think like maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm very early. I'm like level 9, and I am digging it. It's very good. I think they've landed it. I think it's without like I haven't seen more, right? So I don't know what's to come, but based on what I've seen so far, I think they're doing everything that they wanted to do with it. I was happy to see the review scores. Ultimately, what will matter, I think, most
Wait,
is
for what, Raiders?
for Raiders.
Yeah.
I think what will matter most is sales. I hope this game has a big audience and that people are open to it. Because my big concern upon announcement was like it being, stepping out from what traditional Splatoon has been. I was afraid that people would be like, I don't, like I'm here for the multiplayer.
It definitely feels like it is designed to get people who were not Splatoon fans, who were like, I don't want to play, a multiplayer game. I'm a single player gamer.
Yeah.
It's designed to get those people interested in the franchise.
Me.
But I think it's still very good enough at being Splatoon that people that were into the multiplayer will still enjoy it a lot. Like it's
Yeah.
very good.
The beginning was kind of slow for me. I felt like it wasn't really clicking for me. I'm like, this is not really what I didn't even know what to expect going into it, but I was like, this is still not really what I expected. But after maybe about an hour or two, it like started clicking more for me.
It's still very chatty. Like it's still very Splatoon. Like when it started, I was like, "Oh my god, not again!" Like I just keep spamming A. I'm like, "Okay, like we get it, next level already." It's still doing that, but yeah, the environments are a treat to look at. It has like Zelda vibes, like when you're out there on this beach and you're seeing like a Monolith like help them with the development of the game.
It's a beautiful game.
It is very nice, and it runs superb, like perfectly.
Yeah.
It's absolutely rock solid. I have no issues there. I like it. Like even I guess you have like these dungeons and these like little spin-off levels that are like almost shrine like, where they're like, hey, here's this thing and now you gotta go through and figure it out with just this tool. I'm like, I'm digging it. It's really fun. It's very I see the one more level, just one more run. I see like that sort of addictive part of it. But I just think it's very good. Like it's a very good video game. And
Delvin, are you playing it?
Not yet.
But you will be.
I'm gonna probably get it today.
Okay.
I think ultimately, I'm just really happy to be playing Splatoon again. Like it feels very good to be like, Splatoon 3 for me was just a little bit more of the same. Like it was just like, okay, like I have Splatoon 2. I don't need to keep buying the same thing over and over again. And this is like what I needed. I needed this jolt, this refreshing of the Splatoon formula. And so for me, I'm really digging that they did this, and I hope that they continue to experiment and offer different things. It's like, I think having games like this will make me want Splatoon 4 more versus them just giving us Splatoon 4 right now. If this was just Splatoon 4, I don't think I would be as excited.
I think that there should be kind of some spin-off between every main game.
I agree.
Split your teams a little bit here and make it, a smaller game. The beginning was very tutorial heavy for me. I did stream it, and I was expressing like, this is this is a little baby, like this is a little like kind of handholdy and like very easy, like walk through here's the rings that you need to jump through, and thankfully it does open up a little bit. There's a wider variety of types of levels, like there is the more linear walkthrough ones to get to the treasure at the end, which they focused more in the very beginning of the game. There are ones where like it's a more open space and you have to go around and collect crystals to get back to the beginning to be able to like get the mega crystal, or it's like kind of a grindy sort of level. There's challenge levels where you can only use like certain weapons, which feel more like the Splatoon 2 DLC. And then I've done 2 bosses so far, and oh my god, my jaw dropped for both of them. So well designed. They both the first one reminded me of like a Metroid boss, like just in its design. Like a really like huge, larger than you type of, monster thing. Both boss fights were very good. I would say it's like not really like a challenging game. I do wish that the challenge levels were a little bit harder. There's only been one so far that I was like, I can't do this. This is impossible.
Are you playing on like the extreme or hard mode, or like there is a
yeah? Oh, I forgot about that. I did pick the middle route. Maybe I should bump it up.
I've seen
Like, I don't want to be so frustrated, but like,
I've seen some clips where this game gets fucking frantic. Like it's nuts.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet myself, but I've seen clips of it like on TikTok, and I was like, and this just looks like a really good play for Splatoon. Has been such an important IP and franchise for Nintendo, both because it was new.
I agree,
but it gives them just like the Mario games, like the Mario sports games specifically, it gives them a place in a segment where they don't get a lot of third-party support traditionally. And them having a shooter and a good one that people like, that's really important for their ecosystem. And like them taking this looter shooter detour, I think really fits Splatoon. You know, like this is a good fit. I also, I will say, I appreciate that for once there's an old school nature to it, that I'm playing a looter shooter, but it's not like, and here's the battle pass and the season pass and buy this and get this XP and multiplayer weekend and bam, 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 bash, bash, bash. Like, it's very nice to just be like, no, just go get the weapon. And it's like, fucking finally, yeah, like a video game. Like, you know, just a video game. Thank you, Nintendo. I am appreciating that as well.
I am not as well versed with the looter shooter genre.
That's all been very much a part of looter shooters for a decade.
Well, listen, I was teaming up with Josh because you can team up in this game, and we were playing a level, and at the end, he got all these really cool weapons at the end, and I did all the same stuff, if not more. I was like kind of carrying because I was a higher level, and I got jack shit. And he's like, "That's a looter shooter," and you know, ho ho ho. I'm like,
it's the grind. Captain Awesome says, do you feel like the Switch is taking longer to load games? I switched from Raiders to Fox, and it took a long time, and they were both physical. I can't say that I've noticed anything.
I haven't either.
Nothing.
Captain Awesome, maybe you need to reboot your Switch. That might be a thing.
Possible.
Just reset it real quick.
I don't think so. I was actually pretty pleasantly surprised at how Splatoon Raiders loads pretty quickly.
I loved when they dropped you in, and I was like, finally, no more like get off the hook and channel. And then I went to go start, and then they immediately started talking. I was like, oh god, like it just happened. Like, oh, it's still here.
They do for the story beats.
Yeah,
but for the most part, most of the lore is like, you know, you get these little briny scrolls and this stuff, and like you can go to the top of the ship and like read the lore. Like there's a lot of in-depth stuff you can like go and read into, or you can just totally ignore it. You don't have to go
on it for the bonuses and moved on.
Yeah,
I'm not reading that.
Yeah,
really good like podcast game, like music game, like something I can play something else while I'm playing Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, really good game for that. Or my wife and I are watching a crime documentary or something, and I'm playing on the Switch on the couch. By the way, do you watch any of those crime shows or documentaries? My wife has got me hooked on these things. Are you into that?
I haven't watched any in a while, but I watch them a lot usually.
Rebecca?
I will try to like I'll come across a clip on TikTok and then like try to dive deep. Like if I'm interested, I'll go down the rabbit hole first.
Right, so
like I don't
rabbit hole. The
seek it out.
One,
it seeks me out.
The toxic I think it's like the toxic love story or whatever. It just hit Netflix. It's batshit crazy. Like really crazy. I don't want to tell you because I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
But it just came out, so it's got to be at like the top of your Netflix page.
Yeah.
And it's worthwhile watch just to be like the limits that people go to, man. They're like, what are my wife even said it? She's like, these people out here just doing this while we sit on the couch. You know, like I know, like we're just sitting at home.
Also, men can't just divorce their wives; they have to go and kill their entire families and skip town.
Go watch the thing. But
I got a divorce, Rebecca. I didn't kill her. She's still alive. So I saw her today.
He gives her bags of money.
You are, you know, 1%.
Literally gives her purses of money. But ultimately, I'm playing a bunch. I've had a really good week. Like I've had a really great week. I took Friday off, and I've just been wrapped in my basement cocoon of gaming. Very happy.
That's good. You needed that.
I did.
Yeah.
What about you,
Delvin? What else are you playing?
Oh, I didn't get to really get into the Steam machine too much because everything, but I did get and try the Avatar fighting game.
What is the Avatar fighting game?
You hate Avatar?
No, not the movie. No, correct. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Wait, I just saw the new movie last night.
Like I was thinking Avatar. Like okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
I just
saw
did
the
you
new
see
movie,
the new
Rebecca?
movie? I watched it
I didn't
last
watch it
night.
yet. I heard it's really good.
Oh my god, I really liked it. It was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably watch it this week. I like it a lot. The last Airbender game is really good. It's a fighting game. It looks like the cartoon show. You can play as like people from Legend of Korra or the Avatar series. It kind of reminds me of an Arc Systems Works game. I don't remember who makes the game, but it's not expensive.
It's called
like $30.
Avatar Legends: The Fighting Game.
Mhm.
Yes, I
I'm
know
looking
this
at
is
it
I know this is a low bar,
on
but it's the
Steam.
best Avatar the last Airbender game there's ever been, because this is just like the show. It looks like the show. The fighting in the game is great. It looks really
Wait,
good.
I want to get it.
It's fun to play. It's kind of hard, but like I said, it's $30. And I think it's on Switch too. It's really, really good. I got it on
Is there
PS5.
local multiplayer?
Yes.
I love the art style. It literally looks so good.
I was
It
gonna say
looks exactly like the show.
it looks like a Unity game.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if it was like it's got that. I don't know how to describe it, and I feel like I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna. I don't mean it derogatory, but Unity. A lot of Unity games have like this, like that cartoon, like kind of flat. Like it feels like that engine does that really well. And when I see it, I'm like, is that a Unity
Yes.
game? That's kind of what it looks like. Like a very, like a lot of indie games use like in Unity, and it's kind of got that look.
Seeing Aang and Korra fighting each other feels like
Is
it's
this
dividing
what the
by
show
zero.
looks like?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
It looks 100% like the show.
So it's a good fit then.
And it's an excellent fit. Like, oh, this looks like the show. And they'll fight like I expect them to fight. It's really cool. It reminds me of like the Arc System Works games and stuff like that.
I'm gonna
It's a
get
really,
it.
really good fighting game. XBS says there's only a Switch 1 version. I'm playing it on a PS5, but I hope they come out with a Switch 2 version for this.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna
anything
get it
about
on Steam.
Avatar, but I'll show it to Jack.
I love Avatar: The Last Airbender show. It's great. Legend of Korra.
You're gonna
2
love the
fantastic
movie.
I can't wait to watch it. I know. I heard there's a new TV series coming out too.
Yes, in October,
So yeah,
I think.
I'm all in on that.
Yeah.
And the game is great. The game is absolutely fantastic. If you want a really, really good fighting game, Avatar works perfectly.
I'm
And
not
like I
like
said,
really
it's not that expensive.
a fan of fighting games, but like this looks like it would actually be really fun.
Is there like
It's
a story
really fun.
mode?
Yeah, there's story mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love-
There's
I love
single
the
player. There's single player content there. Yeah.
How do they explain Aang and Korra like existing simultaneously?
They kind of do
video
it like
games, bitch. Like, they
well,
just
yeah,
keep it
kinda.
like-
kind of. Also, they kind of do it like how Street Fighter does thing, where you can pick one character and you play through their story and stuff like that, and you get the little.
Can I ask something?
Yes, you can.
Can you play as Azula? Is she a character that
Yes.
you can?
Yes, she is.
Oh, I love her.
And they have a season pass with more characters coming.
So cool.
Yeah,
Love
it
it.
looks really good. It plays very well. I think, like I said, it's $29.99. I think the season pass is $40, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna get it.
It's very good. Very good game. I highly recommend it.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I play anything else? I think that's the main thing I've been playing. I played a little bit of that. I got my Steam machine in. I started like hooking it up, hooked it
Let
up,
me know if I can help.
turned it on, and then let let it
All the
update for
updates.
like 1,000 out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pulling updates for like a day,
Yeah, it was a lot of updates.
like a whole day, like
I
a
almost
10-hour
forgot.
period. I kept pulling down updates.
I know this is a Nintendo podcast, but we just talked about Steam and everything else. So I played a little bit of the new Halo game. Well, the reboot.
I'm seeing nothing but like really nice things about Campaign Evolved.
It looks good. It plays good. I hate how you have to link your Xbox account to your PlayStation to play it.
I hate any game that makes me link an account or make an account.
Like you cannot get past that screen unless you link your Xbox account to the PlayStation.
So dumb.
What if you don't have one?
Then
You have to
create
make one.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
And it's like I'm not playing this online. I just want to play the single player.
Yeah, it's a
you
bummer.
you have to link up the Xbox account to this. And then on top of that, when I first tried to do it, it crashed like 3 times. Like,
Jesus.
so it wouldn't work. I'm like, oh my god, this
Steam Machine
sucks.
or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
That's even like Steam Machine. I'd kind of understand it. PlayStation is
It crashed 3 times in a row. I'm like, why is it not
That's
working?
annoying.
gaming is cooked, man.
Then I was like, all right.
like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm like, this is terrible. Once I got into the game, I'm like, this is fine. This is pretty good.
I've seen nothing.
It looks
but,
and plays like I
like
remember.
good things. Like everyone seems to be real happy. Like with the, like it seems to be a very detailed, like involved remake. Like it's like a remake.
Oh, yeah.
Not just another
Yeah, it's like Star Fox.
remaster. Yeah, like this is different. And I'm not a Halo guy, but I have a bunch of Halo friends, and they all seem to be very happy with it.
I will say, I don't know if we needed it,
Bummer they didn't put it on Switch.
but I'm glad they should have did that. They definitely
Switch
should
2 would
did
have. I felt like it would have like really added to the.
that. They would have found a
Halo's
new audience
back.
for Switch 2.
Yeah. I feel like
They'd
it
have found a
would've-
new audience. I'm not even going to cap.
It would have just popped the excitement a bunch. I think.
Because there's a whole generation of people who own Switch 2s who probably would want to play this. It's great. It plays good. Like I said, I don't know if we needed it, but I'm glad we got it. I'll say that much. Like, oh, this looks cool. This is. I need to try it in 3rd-person mode because I haven't tried that yet. But,
That's the most PlayStation ass stuff.
yeah, like, hey, we're gonna fix this game for you, Dale. We're gonna put it in 3rd-person mode. Like, all right, let's try it.
I'll try it one day when it's real cheap.
Oh, it's gonna be real cheap soon.
I talked to you a little bit the last time we were together about Mouse PI. I do want to mention that the more I play it, it opens up a lot, and there's like a lot more to do. And I'm digging that game a lot more than my initial
I can't wait to get in that game.
hour or so with it.
I'll probably play that on the Steam machine.
Good place. It's got a startup boot video.
Oh,
It's in the points shop.
I need to go through the point shops and look at some stuff I need to get in there.
Let me know if you want to do your own. I can definitely Sherpa you along the way. Because like
Okay.
Steam has it built in, and if those are good for you, then you can just do that. But if you're like, how do I get like Beavis and Butthead or The Office? It's like then I can show you like now you can do whatever you want to it.
I may need that.
Okay, I'll hook
need
you up
that.
for sure.
Yeah. Like maybe the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something like
You
that.
do the Michael Jackson moon dancing.
Oh, that's I love that he calls it moon dancing.
Moon dancing.
I was high and I said moon dancing.
Yeah.
But from now on, I will always call it moon. Like the reaction I got when I called it that, it'll forever be called moon dancing from now on.
What the fuck is moon dancing?
Yeah, there's an MJ Steam Machine startup video, and I think it says MJ, not Michael Jackson, and it's like sparkly and him doing like the moon walking back across the screen, and it goes
Moon
Steam Machine.
dancing.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. But yeah, the Steam machine looks amazing. I like
so
I like the
good.
look
I'm
of it.
just gonna devolve it into a Steam Machine podcast.
Might as well. Might as well.
Listen.
I love that of all of our shows. I mean, like Josh did get one too, but like out of our shows, Shaq, we all got the Steam Machine, and I feel like it's because the Steam Machine, like its pitch is a very Nintendo-like pitch. It's a Nintendo-like play for PC gaming, and I think that's why we are all like, I want one. Like
I
we're
have
all on
always
board.
said that PC and Nintendo is the superior gaming combination, and this just makes it easier for a lot of people.
The way that I went from playing like The Last of Us to Sleeping Dogs to Red Dead to Wind Waker HD to Mario 3 to Madden 2004, like all with the same box, same controller, same operator. I was like, this is amazing. This is incredible.
I used to always say in gaming, you only need like 2 consoles. You need a Nintendo console and probably like a PlayStation console. Now I feel like you could probably just get a Steam machine and a Switch, you'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this is perfect. Like I turned
If
it
you
on.
have that, you can play all the best games for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And have you played anything on yours yet?
I played South of Midnight for a little bit,
Okay.
and it runs better on the Steam machine than it did when I was playing on the Steam Deck. So I'm like, oh, this is great.
Well, yeah.
And the stuff, and it's kind of like, I don't know if it's gonna do this for all games, but the stuff is just automatically optimizing. I got a notification as soon as I booted up the Steam machine, like, hey, we kind of fixed Samson. You might want to come back to this game now. Like, oh, maybe I'll do that on Steam machine and see how it runs.
I
Yeah.
threw some heavier games at it, and it plays them fine.
Okay.
So it's like I have no, like a lot has been said about what the power can and won't do, and it's like I'm just not really running into it.
Yeah.
Like at worst, Maybe you have to play a game, like if you really care about 60, maybe you have to play it at 1080p, and it's like, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
For the trade-off that I'm getting with everything else here, like I will just play the thing at 1080p. It's totally fine.
My dumpling exploded all over the place, so I have to go clean it up.
What?
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 My squishy dumpling.
The
I
fuck is
still
that?
need to. What are you talking?
Yeah.
Like a food or
I'll be right back.
Okay, this is awkward.
chat? What the hell is
What
Rebecca
is
talking
squishy
about?
dumpling?
What is the dumpling? Like I was thinking she was eating.
Yeah, I did too.
What?
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Oh, so they said XBS says South of Midnight apparently runs a bit rough on Switch too. I can see that. I'm still gonna have a Switch 2 copy of it, so that's fine. Like
Squishy
really
dumplings
like
are very popular right now. Watch out for fakes.
what are
Right, now,
squishy
now I
dumplings?
need to Google it.
I'm gonna send you a picture of what just exploded. It was actually Josh's.
Dumpling.
He's gonna be
I've
really
never even heard
upset.
of this.
Me neither. This is my first time hearing of it.
It's all glitter everywhere. Here's a bigger one.
I've got it.
Oh, I know what those things are. Those are like the things that people use for like anxiety and stuff like that.
It's a stress
Yeah,
ball.
but it's just a fidget. It's all over. Oh, it's all glitter goo everywhere.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Wow.
What's going on in this show,
She's distraught.
Rebecca? What are you doing?
I'm not going to make the jokes I want to make.
I'm definitely not gonna make the jokes I want to make. Not today. Nope.
Not today, Satan.
Nope. Not today.
All right. Well, while she cleans up the thing, do you want to start the news?
Yeah, we can start the news. Yeah,
All right, let's get into it. So, as we talked about, Splatoon Raiders has released. It opens with a Metacritic 81 and an OpenCritic of 83. Nintendo released a dev blog, and I pulled out a couple inserts here. Splatoon Raiders was originally designed to be a tower defense game where players would place units on the map to attack hordes of enemies. Devs say the more we explored, the more it felt like you were just building a fortress with lots of traps and then watching it play out, which doesn't feel like a Splatoon game to us.
Let me ask a question, Donnie, before you go on. Wasn't that rumored a while ago about this game? They were making a tower defense game.
That sounds.
I felt like I heard that
familiar.
years ago.
Yeah, that does sound like a rumor that we had.
Yes, okay.
They went on to say that. What does that mean? Like, it didn't feel like a Splatoon game. Well, they doubled down on that. They said in Splatoon games, you perform loads of different actions within a short period of time. You're fighting enemies, inking the ground, changing in and out of squid form, jumping from one platform to another. We think the intensity of the action is the game's key strength. And that's why they pulled the tower defense idea.
Okay, that makes sense.
Monolith Soft has participated in development for Splatoon Raiders, just like they have for several Nintendo first-party games at this point. And they've done that with that's why I made like the Zelda connection. When you get into the sands, like it's very kind of like foreign region, like Breath of the Wild, like the sand, like it's like a material look that the trees and the sand and stuff have. It's like it's not like repeated assets. It just looks familiar.
Okay.
And it's like a really good look, and I think a really good contrast. Like instead of being in like these orange and blue platforms and stuff, like you're out in like environments, like nature like environments, literally shooting paint like all over the sand. It's got a weird, it's different but the same.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
It's nice. It's fresh. It's like
The volcano area looks insane.
What do you think? We didn't talk about this. The music is insane. It's not like Splatoon music.
It's like unsettling
it's like
music.
Experimental. Yeah. Like what is with the music? Like I
Like
was
a
playing
random
with Jack and it was
in
like,
the background.
what is this? Like, like I'm expecting like the and it's like ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
pop, ding, ding. Like what?
Okay.
It's
Different vibe
different.
to it.
It's got a different vibe for sure. Like it feels fresh. It's doing something new. Yeah. So any thoughts? I mean, I don't want to say any thoughts. We're all happy this isn't a tower defense game.
I would have hated it if it was
Yeah.
a tower defense game.
think
I
we all
literally
would have.
would have rioted.
Like, what in the hell? Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah,
Glad they
that
didn't
would have
stick
been
that idea.
boring as hell.
What in the happy home designer have you done? Oh, did you guys talk about oh, we didn't. Have you guys played like there's a fucking crane game and they have like the arcade games? The arcade games I'm
The
digging.
crane is boring. The arcade games are so much fun.
It reminds me of the load screens that we used to have, like on Splatoon 1 where you could do the little squid jump and all that. Like I love that. I honestly kind of like give me what was like the UFO 50, do that but Splatoon games and I would buy that.
Okay.
That would be so much
Give
fun.
me like Splatoon the arcade collection. Let me buy that. Because the way when I unlocked that, the way I just stopped playing Splatoon Raiders.
Do
Jack
you have
was
all
like,
three unlocked or just the two?
just the two. Jack was like,
Okay.
"So are you just gonna like do this drill game?" Jack was like, "Are we gonna get back?"
The
I was
drill
like, "Wait
game
a-
is so addictive.
Wait a minute.
It's so addictive.
Splatoon dig dug, kind of
Yeah.
hot, like kind of
Yeah.
awesome actually. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Any other thoughts on Splatoon before we carry it on?
Interesting to see how it does.
Yeah,
I was pleasantly surprised that when I was teaming up with my friends online that you're actually able to do things while you're not on a raid with them. Like when you're on the boat, normally in like other, in Splatoon 3 and stuff, like you would be in the lobby and you could walk around, but you couldn't like go upgrade your gear or, go customize your locker or do other things. In this one, you can actually go, change your loadout and you can like, make different parts and make different gadgets and customize all of your things. And you can also play the arcade games and like you can go read the briny scrolls and you can go do everything that you want. Like you're not
there's just
limited
more
just because
non-fighting activities.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not limited because you're online.
I do like that. I mean, it's any good looter shooter. Like this is the part you have to nail is that they give you just enough like new ranked weapons that encourage you to play with different play styles. And that is, I think that's really important for like a Splatoon spin-off because I don't know if this is everyone, but I think most players in mainline Splatoon games, you find a style that you like and you kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
And a game like this just exposes you to like, but did you think about this? Have you experienced that?
And it's forcing me to do it because I picked the power tank and I went all the way with the power tank and I I powered it up as much as I could. And that's where I put all of my energy into my gadgets and parts and stuff. And then I got to, the max power up and it says, if you want to power it up more, you have to go power up the speed tank a little bit. And then you can power up the power tank again. I'm like, you're making me go, to a total different thing that I haven't used yet, and it's so weak, but I have to if I want to keep powering it up.
Absolutely, next Splatfest should be which tank are you?
That was
speed,
just the most
tactical.
recent one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I completely missed it. Damn it.
Yeah. It was speed versus power versus
But the actual tanks
tactical.
though. Like the actual Splatoon Raider tanks or just speed tactical? Like I think they should actually like make it a Splatoon Raiders Splatfest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like put all of that programming into Splatoon
Programming, it's
3?
like a JPEG. You just put up the picture and like this is what we do.
Oh, you're saying not play as it?
Yeah. Like just make people choose that. Like just do
That's what it was. That's what it was.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I missed it. When was that?
Like a week ago.
Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed it. Sorry, I was preoccupied.
Like last weekend. Power did win. Yeah.
Go Power, Team Power.
Yeah.
Nintendo has responded to class action lawsuit regarding tariffs being refunded to customers. Nintendo is seeking the dismissal of a class action lawsuit that argues this exact case that consumers deserve a portion of the refund Nintendo could receive from the U.S. government for misimposed tariffs. And I quote, "The money plaintiffs paid represents the purchase price of goods they wanted and received. Plaintiffs are not entitled to a rebate simply because of intervening legal developments related to tariffs." We talked about this a little bit many episodes ago when this lawsuit was alleged, like when it came up. And I shared my thoughts then. My thoughts have not really changed, but when this legal response came out, like this was kind of all the news. I saw many headlines being written about Nintendo doesn't believe you're entitled to such and such. Do you guys have any thoughts on the matter?
No.
Yeah, a little bit. This has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's the government. The government did this. This wouldn't be an issue if our government didn't do what they did. And it seems like I get people are mad and like Nintendo's like, I'm not paying you guys for this. That's business. Nintendo's a corporation. They're gonna get their money, and they as they should. I know people were mad and stuff like that, but you should be more mad at the things that your government's doing, causing these such types of problems.
I agree with Delvin.
Yeah. My take from the get-go is very simple. I think it's really hard to prove one-to-one that any price increase, like some companies are giving out refunds for tariff refunds, like UPS and shippers. That's because when customers buy things that are coming and imported, they charge you directly the tariff.
Yeah, that's different.
Nintendo didn't. They just raised the price of goods. So who's to say that they raised the price because of tariffs, because of component, because of market conversion? I'm not defending them. I'm just saying it's hard to prove. That's all I'm saying. It's hard to say you did this because of that. Also, the tariffs, like when they were announced, if we could roll back the clock, and I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm sorry to put you back in this mind space, but remember a year ago when the tariffs happened, they were 30% one day, 50% the next day, 2% one day, 8% the next day. Then they were
still changing all the time.
So like Nintendo raised the price $5. How I just always felt like it was hard to prove. That said, I totally hope they win. Like if Nintendo's getting rebates and they think customers can, I feel like this is what class action is for. And if they think they've got a case, if they think they can win, then sure, go for it. We will all get 268 because we bought a Switch 2. I kind of wish Nintendo would just heed this off at the stop and be like, you know what? We're just going to give everyone $5. I was going to say ARMS, but I was going to say Dragon Drive or everyone now just gets, what's the Switch 2? What's the shitty thing that we all bought I bought? Not
the Welcome Tour.
The Welcome Tour. Everyone gets Welcome Tour for free. I feel like
I got to
really
tell
funny.
you this. If they give me Dragon Drive, I'm suing Nintendo.
I don't want it. I don't want that on my Switch. I don't.
I'm going to file a class action lawsuit to opt out of having Dragon Drive added to my library.
It's like giving when Apple added U2 to everybody's iPhone and nobody wanted it.
Exactly. How dare you?
I feel like they should all give us an NSO icon that only we can get, I survived the tariffs.
I survived the tariff.
A tariff icon.
That would be hilarious. But yeah, people were pretty mad about this. Our Discord had a pretty in-depth conversation about it.
Yeah.
And I know every company that's subject to getting these tariff refunds are they're basically class actions are being filed across the board, because I actually think there's at least a premise here. You raise prices because of this. Now you're getting that money back, and you're not changing the prices, and you're not giving that money back to the customers. That's a real case.
I think some of them have legs, because some companies.
That's a real case.
Some companies say it legit. We're doing this because of tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
So when companies say that, you kind of open yourself up for that. Okay, now the tariffs are gone. You got your money back. Where's my money?
That is the point of class actions. That's why they're here. So I'm not rooting against them. I'm sure. I'm here for any of us getting anything from a corporation that we can get at this point.
Yes, because Lord knows we need it.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But legally, I feel like, and I'm no lawyer, but I just feel like if I feel like I could argue this one pretty good. It's how do you know? We just wanted 5% better revenues this year.
I almost feel like they could point at the price of just they didn't do it because of the tariffs, but they did it because of the price increases for all of the parts, which was also because of tariffs, but also
they could
other factors
inflation.
Too. Yeah.
They could just say inflation.
All of our products have raised price, over time.
Yeah. Miyamoto spoke to Famitsu and was asked about remakes. About how, tell us about why there's so many remakes, and this was Miyamoto's response. Some people might say that there are a lot of remakes, but after 5 years, a lot of people have outgrown games and stopped playing them. Young people today don't have the opportunity to play the games from 10 years ago, so remaking them to be more playable and releasing them again in a good way to meet the demand. Letting people know the original games also leads to future development, so we've been actively pursuing that recently. So,
do you ever get mad when someone has the chance to interview somebody and they ask stupid shit like this?
Yes, I do.
Ask real questions.
What question would you ask Miyamoto?
Not about why do you make remake? What a stupid question. What a waste of time.
Suck it, Famitsu.
Like, fuck that. Fuck that.
I'm curious. I think it's a good question. What would you ask Miyamoto?
When are you retiring?
That's a good question.
I don't think I would ask him that.
I would.
He just judo chops the shit out of me.
Yeah. Fuck you mean when I'm retiring?
Whenever I want. I'm fucking Miyamoto.
I'm trying to think what I would ask.
I don't know what I would ask Miyamoto either.
I would have to do research to see what, he's already answered in interviews before.
I would ask Miyamoto,
I know.
What's an idea for a game that you had that you never made?
That would be cool. That would be a good question. See, like, that's a good question.
You know what I would ask about Rebecca? What we talked about last week, I asked about them puppets.
Yeah, ask him about the puppets. Where are these puppets?
They destroyed the puppets. We found that out. We figured that
out.
No.
Him and his fascination with puppets in general.
Oh,
like,
yes.
He was like, I wanted to be a puppet man.
He was a puppet kid.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's an interesting tidbit.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
What game would you make into the style of puppets?
That explains a lot.
It does explain a lot.
Because me and Rebecca went down the rabbit hole last week of all this Nintendo puppets and stuff. Like, oh,
there's a lot.
That explains it. We didn't know it was that many until they brought up. Like, oh, there's a lot of Nintendo puppets out there. I'm like, oh, that explains
the Link's Awakening commercial puppets.
I totally see Rebecca being like, I need you to stop getting involved with games, and Miyamoto giving her the Michael Scott. I'm just gonna do it even harder. Like, wait till you see what I do to Pikmin 5.
Yeah, and then he'll name drop Pikmin 5. He'll be like, it's almost close to completion,
and
then we'll see it in 10 years.
I might troll him about Pikmin in general. Be like, hey, Miyamoto, just why Pikmin? Like, what? Just like a...
I would want to ask things to get like non-corporate answers. Like I want the real stuff.
When I ever get not that I've done it a lot, but when I've been to conventions and I've had a chance to talk to people that make games, I think the one, like, my curiosity is always into like the inspiration and like the origin point of like what made you want to do this? Like what was the inspiration that led you into that? And I'm always interested, like, what is still in there?
Yeah.
What did you leave on the cutting room floor? What's that idea you wanted to do and you messed with it, but it just didn't quite make it? Like, I love hearing those sorts of stories because when I've watched like these documentaries or I read these retrospectives about game history or like the Iwata Asks, there's always ideas that they, for whatever reason, that they couldn't make happen at the moment. And I love like kind of fearing there's like for every good game, there's like 10 that never got made. That they were messing around with a mechanic or a jump or something and it just didn't work, and I love that trial and error process. I like that. I like that kind of development.
So you know how we always say like we want documentaries and stuff on like how these games were made and like, early footage and early developmental stuff. Like we want all that stuff. Very recently, like within the past week, there was a leak about a private Game Freak documentary with information about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. There was behind the scenes leaked and like there's like beta Pokemon that were not used and stuff. And I don't even care about that. I want to know more about this private Game Freak documentary. Like, what do you mean?
I'd love to see that. Yeah.
I would. Why was this made? Who gets to see it? I want to see it.
I'm so fascinated by like the prototyping phase of game development.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we play a game and it has like this story and everything, and we're like, this was the idea the whole along. It's like it wasn't. It's like they played around with a mechanic and then added something else to it, and then they created a level, and they're like, let's make it climb. Like Breath of the Wild, they started working with like voxels, like 3D voxels, started realizing you could build, and like they added, and like they just kind of throw the story on at the end. for like this game mechanic, like that prototyping discovery.
Mm-hmm.
I find that endlessly fascinating.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl behind the scenes documentary of the 2-year-long development history produced internally by Game Freak, documenting the project since it began on January 20th, 2004. For nearly 20 years, the only knowledge of this video in any capacity was through a single message on the personal blog of Masuda, where all members of the company had a viewing on Pokemon Day 2007, being given a copy of the DVD to keep following the event. So, like, that's so cool to me. I would love to see that, and I wish that they would do that kind of stuff for like a lot of games. And I get why they don't, because a lot of their development stuff needs to be secret.
I think Nintendo in
so
general,
cool.
they don't like want their developers being like personalities like that a whole lot.
I know.
PlayStation does that a lot.
Yeah.
There's documentaries on like God of War and The Last of Us, and like, and that's really insightful and it's fun to watch. You know, and I think that's why like you develop a great care for these people that are making these things you love. You know.
Yeah. Then you hate to see something happen to them. Hate to see them go away and leave the company and stuff like that.
I think that's why Nintendo. That's why they hold on to credits. They hold on to studios. That's why, because they don't want the focus to be that. They want the focus to just be Nintendo. Yeah. You know, they're kind of like all in one. You know, one for all kind of thing. Yeah. All right. Backyard Baseball coming to Switch and Switch 2 August 18th. This is the brand new Backyard Baseball. It was recently released on Steam.
It's reviewing terribly.
Is it?
It's very glitchy and broken and missing features.
I did not try it because it's $40 on Steam, and I was like, that's a lot for a Backyard Baseball game.
It's a lot for a game that's broken.
Even then, but like even if it was good, I was like, that's a lot for a Backyard Baseball.
And I'm upset because I'm a big Backyard Baseball fan, and I feel like a lot of the magic of Backyard Baseball is because of the MLB pros as kids.
Yeah.
But they can't do that anymore because MLB The Show has a monopoly on that.
It's like very much like The Sandlot meets video games.
And I just wish, like, how cool would it be to have modern players in this game?
Even retired players. Why can't they grab retired players? Like, they don't need to be today. You don't need Ohtani in there. You could still grab like a Pedro or something, like some name.
Bo Jackson, guys. Baby.
It always works, you know.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Collection 2 will run 4K 60 docked on Switch 2, 1080p 60 on the go. I was already getting it, but this just reaffirms where I'm getting it.
This is like the one with four, correct? Okay, yes, I'm definitely getting this
and
one. Peace Walker.
Peace Walker. Yeah. I've never played Peace Walker.
I love Peace Walker. Peace Walker.
I'm still torn. Like, do I get the collection or just 4? Because you can buy them individually on Switch 2.
I'd say get the collection.
I probably will, but I'm pretty excited. I'm happy to see it's 4K 60 because the first collection launched not broken but under par. Like, just wasn't fully baked yet. You know, it needed several updates. It was like 6 or 8 months before that got good. And it's nice to see that this will just be good out the gate. That's a pleasant surprise. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Did you guys talk about this? It's announced for Switch. It is coming to Switch on.
We didn't talk about this one yet.
But it's coming as a Switch 1 version. It'll run at 30 FPS on Switch, and I'm guessing Switch 2. There's no mention of a Switch 2 version yet. I don't know why. I'm hoping they're saving it for a direct or something. Like, what's going on? Like, how this isn't being like clearly marketed as basically a Switch 2 game in general, I think is actually kind of blowing my mind. But they still seem to be very hesitant to, you know, I don't know.
That is peculiar.
Make that jump.
Maybe they are waiting for a direct.
It's like the only explanation I have to explain what's going on. Like, because it's not until like October. Like, it's still a ways out. So it's like, why wouldn't you just announce a Switch 2 version? I'm sure if you have a Switch 1 version, I'm sure you could have a Switch 2 version day one by then. You know, even if you start now, I would think by then.
Wait, when does it come out?
I think like sometime in October, like Halloween. I think
October, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it's still a couple months out. And,
yeah.
It's just a little odd. It was announced there was no Switch version mentioned. Then they announced the Switch version, but it's just a Switch 1 version. It's like they're doing it backwards or something. Like, this is, I would have announced it as a Switch 2 game and then been like, and it's coming to PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
You know, but they're kind of going the opposite, which I think's a little. I don't know. Maybe is that? I mean, obviously that's
Maybe
Nintendo,
the Switch 2 version
that's
isn't gonna be
Nintendo
ready in
bias,
time.
right? That's Nintendo bias.
Yeah.
Because I look at Castlevania and I'm like, fucker, like everyone's gonna want to buy that on Switch 2 first.
Yeah. Maybe the
But
Switch
maybe-
2
I would
version isn't
think.
ready yet.
Maybe I'm incorrect in saying.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
the Switch 2.
Like I don't even want an idea of buying it on another console. Like
Yeah, I want it on Switch 2.
that's where I play Castlevania games on my Nintendo systems. That's where those things live. You know, a little weird. Yeah, I know it was announced at the State of Play. Like that's kind of like I just think it's a little weird that they're so heavy lean on the PlayStation 5. You know, maybe they got a check or something.
I was gonna say maybe they have like a launch exclusivity deal.
Yeah, there might be something like that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is getting a beta, and it will arrive to Nintendo Switch 2 on August 28th. So if you're curious, like me and Delvin are, on what Call of Duty on Switch 2 looks like, you'll be able to taste it for free.
It's
by
finally
jumping in the
happening.
beta.
I'm glad they're doing this because they need to do this.
I'm going to hop in the beta. I want to see
might.
what it's like.
I want to see how it plays and how it looks.
I want to see how big it is.
Yeah.
How much of my hard drive am I going to
File
sacrifice
size.
this fucking thing?
Yeah,
That'll be the biggest detriment on if I buy it or not. Will be if it's 200 gigs.
200 gigabytes.
I'll just be like, never mind.
Oh my
I'm
god.
hoping they can kind of get that down a bit. A reminder: Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Switch 2 edition is available this Thursday, July 30th. So you can get the
okay.
upgrade pack, and it runs at 4K, and it has like the new Blades mode that's been added. There's new costumes. It looks kind of awesome, actually. And I'm just wondering. I've asked my question since these things were announced. I've asked the question over and over again. I'm all in on Xenoblade Genesis. I'd like to give Xenoblade another try.
Okay.
Do I try 2 again, the one that broke me, or do I just skip it and go right to 3?
Go right to 3.
Go
Are
to
you
three.
Man, everyone keeps saying that, and there's a curiosity because it's like I liked 2. It just ran so terribly on Switch 1. It was just so bad, and it was like I need something better. I'm like I keep wondering but did they fix it though? And I love Mithra and
people
Pyra
say
and
when the Switch 2 edition
Look
drops.
at Yarn. God, no, do not play 2.
See, there you go. That is an answer.
So then I have to wait because the 3 isn't coming until like December or something, right? It's like a
Oh.
long
We got
time
plenty
from
of stuff to play.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
not-
plenty.
now. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
you can wait.
I'll
You
be
can
here
wait.
before you know it.
The M64 finally releases on Tuesday.
Wait, Medi says hated 2, but give it a chance.
No.
That's
He
one.
said, "Don't listen to me. I haven't played any of them." That's true. That's a fact.
It blows my mind that the mod Retro 64 still hasn't come out.
Yeah.
The M64 releases Tuesday. It's like I bought an analog forever ago. You're finally releasing. I don't know if it's good or not. I kind of stopped paying attention. But to celebrate the M64's release, Analog 3D released a patch where they're doing internal upscaling, which basically doubles the horizontal resolution of all your games automatically. It's like DLSS for N64 games. It just makes everything crystal clear. It's a great update. That's why I was playing Ocarina. I went and updated my N64, and it's fantastic.
The funny
Is
thing
that
about
is
this
that
story-
out? That update for
Yeah.
doing that?
Yeah.
I got to do that because I was bitching about how my N64 games looked, and I'm like, it never looked like this. But it
If
did.
it's not a night and day difference, but like if a game has text, like a
Yeah.
really good example is like signs in the wrestling game that the crowds hold. You can barely read any of the things because it all just looks very fuzzy. And now it all looks crystal clear.
Yeah.
Like now you can read any text on anything. You can read the numbers on carts. You can read stuff in the game. And it's like it's a big update. It's a big deal. You know.
So to bring this up, funny story about this. My friend, I was talking to him Thursday. I want to say Wednesday or Thursday. He mentioned the M64 to me because he wants to get one, and he has what's the thing called? The one you just named.
Which of the analog?
Yeah, he has the analog. He was like, "Yeah, He was like, hey, if you want my analog, I'll sell you my analog. I want to get this one.
Delvin?
Like,
That's a hot item.
Ooh, that's pretty great.
Yeah, I'm like, I might do that
It's pretty great.
He doesn't like it. I don't know why. He's more interested in the M64.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. That is an interesting slant.
So he was like, I'll sell you my mod retro. I'll sell you the thing. Like, all right.
Updating it's kind of a bitch, but I've got a tool that makes it real easy.
That's what he was talking about. He was talking about updating and all this other stuff.
I found this guy. I gave this guy money. I found a random Redditor who was like, I made an updater tool for the analog and I used it and it was so easy. I was like, how can I send you a gift card? Like, just tell me a gift card that you want. I have a little program you run on your computer. You just plug in your SD card, you boot it up, you hit go, and it goes and finds all the files, puts on your analog, gets rid of everything else, and that's it. You just eject it and go. I was like, oh, I will give you much gold for this. I will give you.
That's perfect.
Thank you for making my life easier. The fact analog hasn't done it better is a shame on them. But yeah, the community just fixed that themselves. If you could pick it up, dude.
Yeah, I might just do that.
It's pretty fantastic. I have zero regrets. And still actively use it. Like that was the difference is I saw a lot of analog people that they got excited, they got hyped, they bought it, they played it for a month, and it sounded like they never played it again.
Yeah.
You know, I constantly play my 64 and did before I had an analog. Like I'm always playing it. So to me, it's one of my favorite things in my shelf.
And I play the one I have here, the little bootleg. When I play it a lot.
If you're playing N64 games, then I think an analog is. Yeah, I mean, I can't recommend it enough. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I would. Like I said, I play it, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just probably do it. I'll just move the other one somewhere else.
Yeah. I got a couple more rumors, then we can get into the questions. Eurogamer shares a report from South Korea that Nintendo could be readying a Switch 2 OLED for next year, as they're currently in negotiations with Samsung on an OLED panel. So, Switch 2 OLED. My immediate take, I'll give you that and I'll let you guys talk. My immediate take is this is a perfect way for Nintendo to raise the price of the Switch 2.
Yes.
Like that's the only thing I thought of. Like they're going to slap an OLED in there. It's going to be $600 or $750 or whatever. And this will be like once the Steam Deck went crazy, Steam Deck OLED price went nuts. This gives Nintendo the room to do this.
Would you upgrade to an OLED?
I wouldn't.
Me neither.
I don't think I would either.
Like I am very happy with the panel that we have. I know the pixel response time is slow and people don't like it, find a little motion blur. When I'm playing,
who notices that? Like if you're an insane person,
John from Digital Foundry, and then all the people that watch John's videos.
John from Digital Foundry, you're an insane person.
And here's what I mean by that.
True.
He's right, and it's 100% true. I've seen it. It is true. But had he never released a video pointing it out... Who the hell
cares? Nobody would notice.
If he never released a video pointing it out, nobody would notice. I am 100% believe... If Digital Foundry never said it, I don't think anybody would know.
Or care. They would like,
no. I agree with you. It is one of those things I'm like, okay, we're taking it a little too far. and when you hear him talk about it, it's really funny because he's like, I just can't even play this as a handheld. It's just a blurry I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's so BS.
I've played so many games in handheld, and the way I have not even the way I don't even pay it. It's like I feel like it's one of those things that you will acclimate to it. Like even if you notice it, if you just play it for 10 minutes, you'll get over it and it's fine.
I just find it funny because John's not a young man. He's close to my age.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good chance he grew up playing fucking Game Boy.
Correct.
The fucking worst screens ever. You can't even play that bitch in sunlight.
Well, the funny thing is, you say that he probably has like a recent retro video where he is playing. He's like, man, the Game Boy was so amazing. You know, like you're right.
You can't even play this shit in sunlight.
It's not that I'm anti-OLED. It's just that I think the panel that we have is very colorful. It's doing a lot of things. Like I wouldn't upgrade a whole system for that. I would not.
I agree. I like what we got.
Not unless it was Zelda themed. If it was Zelda themed in the way that I want, I would.
If it was a Zelda console, then yeah, I'm upgrading.
But I'm assuming this is not that. Like this is just an OLED upgrade. And maybe when they have the right special edition, then I will. Yeah,
you know what?
Or an Animal Crossing one.
That would be a good way to increase the price. Like it's an OLED, it's a Zelda one. It's instead of what 600, it's maybe 650.
I kind of feel like the OLED might just be 650 anyway.
Medi, you will never notice.
There's
Literally, because
there's
you're
that.
not an insane person. You
I
are,
kind-
but not in that way.
If I had to guess, the Switch 2 OLED may be premium to make up to pad out whatever they may be risking on the Switch.
Okay.
Because they don't want to I'm thinking they don't want to raise the price of the Switch 2 again.
No,
So they introduce an OLED model.
I agree.
That's kind of my,
Because then it's
my
a
logic.
reason. It's not like them, just doing it arbitrarily like other companies are.
And that explains why they're doing it so soon.
Yeah.
I thought they'd let the Switch 2, like in a normal environment, they'd let the Switch 2 run for 2 or 3 years before.
Yeah, with how long it took for the Switch 1 OLED, it was literally years and years and years.
Oh my God.
We went crazy.
Yarden, just shut the fuck up.
We had a whole conversation about this.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but just get the fuck out of here with whatever this is.
He says Zelda console, but not gold. Gold is tacky.
Fuck, just fuck.
Zelda is so we talked about this in the Shack
That's
chat.
the next story.
Zelda
Let me read the next story.
Okay.
The next, or any other thoughts on OLED before we move on?
No.
The next rumor is Nintendo YouTubers say there's no Zelda console coming. Instead, we're getting a themed controller. Necrolipe, he's the Nintendo Universe, the guy from Brazil who does like all the leaks. He says that he's seen the controller. He's describing it as having a Triforce in the center with green and gold grips. Now,
What?
I did add this because it's all being reported. We're getting a controller, not a system. On Reddit, in the rumors Reddit page, he responded to the post saying, I'm not ruling out a console. I've just seen the controller. So,
Yes.
Rebecca, the bet that I made you, not looking great for me at the moment. But I will say this, until it's actually disproven, I can't not believe that they're going to pass this opportunity to release a special edition console. Like it blows my mind that they wouldn't do that. Like I still believe that they will.
They're not going to do both.
I can't.
You
I
know,
mean, it's not looking good for me. I realize
not gonna do
everything's,
both.
but I feel like
I think they might do both. It's
Could they-
possible.
could they be doing? All right. So could the controller be like a Zelda anniversary thing, and the system be an Ocarina thing?
I think so. Something like that, maybe.
Is that possible?
Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't feel. Rebecca, I agree with you. It feels unlikely that they would do both.
It's unlikely, but I think it's possible. I can see it. I can see it happen.
I just feel like they're really missing an opportunity if they just bypass this. Like their whole point right now with the rising cost of the components is they need to drive system adoption as fast as possible because they want to get to a point to where the console is too expensive that they can't sell more of. You know,
Look at it.
that's the goat.
Look at it.
Look at it.
I missed the chat. Today.
Stare at the gold. Behold.
Is this what you were responding to?
No, I'm responding to
Yo,
I have that. I hide it in the back of my shelf so I don't have to look at it.
Oh my God!
This is the color gold. Like Zelda is gold.
Correct.
Zelda is not green.
The gold cartridge.
Whatever
Stop
narrative
making
where they're
fetch
making
happen.
Zelda green. Zelda was never green.
Correct.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm a green hater.
I'm a green lover. I love the color green, but Zelda is not green.
I gotta tell you, this news is somewhat. It's a bummer. Not just because I wanted the system. It's a bummer because like the least thing I would want to buy from a Zelda
controller.
anniversary is a Pro controller. Like I kind of don't. I'm not a huge fan of the Switch 2 Pro controller alone. Plus the controller's $100, right? Are they still like $90-$100 for the Pro
Can
controller?
I say something?
Yes, you can.
I would rather buy a Zelda Pro controller than Zelda Joy-Con.
I would rather buy Joy-Con. Like 100%, I would rather just have Joy-Con.
Because
Because then at least I could have them like on my system
I sold some of my Joy-Con at the yard sale.
for $1.
Oh,
No. I sold 2 sets of them for $15.
Switch 1 Joy-Cons?
Mhm.
That's what I figured. I've got extra Switch 2 Joy-Cons I don't use.
And I still have a lot of them. I picked my least favorite ones.
Sure. I honestly would be more interested in buying Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Like literally of all the things to buy that you could theme, a Pro controller is kind of, I think, at the bottom of my list. I have so many Pro controllers. Like, I don't need another Pro controller.
Wait, what does he mean the Joy-Con wouldn't match the console? What does that mean?
Well, if they were like flavored, if they were like gold, you'd have gold Joy-Con, a black console. I'd be fine
Gold
with
and
that.
black match.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine with that.
You know what doesn't match? Gold and green.
Because then guess what? Because then people on Etsy could make custom backplates to match.
True.
And I would just do that.
I do have the Skyward Sword Joy-Con, and I bought them because Zelda, but I don't really like them. I don't think they're that good. I like the color of them. I don't like the design. I think it's lazy.
I didn't like the Tears of the Kingdom model either.
I just think that they've been very lazy with it.
Yeah, it does feel like, I felt like Switch 1, they were like, just slap some Zelda on it.
Like, I don't want them to just slap a Triforce on it and call it a day, you know?
And it sounds like that's exactly what they're about to do, doesn't it?
100%.
Like, it's going to have green grips and a fucking Triforce on it. I'm like, no! No! We could have had it all, Nintendo.
I didn't get the Tears of the Kingdom Joy-Con.
I didn't like the Tears of the Kingdom system. Like, just the look.
I wish they had just made it plain gold.
It's not bad. It's better than some others, but I didn't like it enough to buy.
You know what I think I don't like about when they do Joy-Con? When they're not symmetrical.
Yeah.
When it's different on both ends.
Yeah, I would just want them like gold. Like,
I'm looking at the Joy-Con for the Tears of the Kingdom ones, and I think I would really like it if they were both the left design or both the right design.
Yeah.
Like if they were matching.
I was gonna say, take your Switch Lite, make Joy-Cons that look like that, and then give me those, and I would slap them on the side of my Switch 2 in a heartbeat.
Flip it
over. Flip it over.
Yeah, yeah.
Just those Joy-Cons. Just cut off the screen. Put a mouse in them. Let me slap them on the Switch 2, and I would buy. Like, I actually would buy. You know. But I'm bummed. I'm bummed. I really wanted a new. I would have given them $600 for a Switch 2 Zelda console. And they were just like, no. Here's these green grips. I do. Look,
Donnie told this.
Me old Switch Lite. That was a fun experiment.
This was in the hands of Donnie Reese. I love it.
But man, I'm hoping. All right, here's my hope now. Again, I'm gonna believe until I'm proven wrong. I'm gonna keep believing. But if it's wrong, here's what I'm hoping. All right, they're gonna release the console or the controller. Then I need a big box for Ocarina. Okay. I need a big Ocarina of Time remake, big special edition, big box. I need a big.
I don't
box.
need more. I don't want.
What do you mean by big box? Like you talk.
What would you put in
Metroid
it?
Box that we.
I need a steel book. Okay. I need a map. I need an art book. I need something. I need stuff. I need a big edition of Ocarina to buy.
I want pins.
And I'll be okay. Pens. They've been doing the pens thing, right?
I know. I like pens.
So they could do that. I never use those. They just sit in my boxes. Like
pins?
I never touch them. Yeah, like just.
Oh, I have a pin board. Send me all your pins.
Okay.
I'll show you my pin board.
But yeah, like if that's all they're gonna do as a controller, then I need a little bit more. Then do something special for the game. And you know what the special edition can have? A fucking gold cartridge.
Oh, I want that more than anything.
Right. It's like if you're not gonna do the console, then at least give me that. Give me that. So we'll see. I'm hoping these rumors mean that hopefully this is being announced soon then. And maybe like in August we'll get finally we'll get the unveiling of what this Ocarina thing might be. Or do you think it'll be, after
Everyone's
September?
saying September. I want it to be August.
I was thinking it'd be after the price increase.
Yeah.
I was thinking that because you don't want to announce it now and then the price goes
then
up.
have a price increase.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like you get the bad news out of the way and then.
So true.
But we will see. We'll see soon. Rebecca, just let me know where to send you that.
No, here's the thing. If because we're finding this out before the price increase, I'm not gonna that tells me I should buy one now if I'm gonna buy another one. But I think what more likely, because I just bought the Steam machine, I think probably what I'm going to do if there is no special edition Zelda console is just share with my dad and make him wait to play Ocarina, and we'll just share and I'll just bring it over his house and he'll play.
Let me ask, do you have extra Joy-Cons?
Switch 1?
Switch 2?
No.
One of the things I did on Switch 1 that might be at least worth looking into is a couple of times when I was swapping systems, I bought a Switch 1, just the tablet on eBay. like no dock, no Joy-Con, because I had like extra stuff. I didn't need an adapter. It's like I would just buy the tablet,
Yeah.
and you'd get it like much cheaper.
Yeah.
Right? So I got like a Switch 1 tablet for like $180.
Well, he doesn't need that because he uses a Pro controller.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you had extra stuff, you could try to get just the tablet, and then throw
It's
some
not bad.
controllers on it and give them that.
That's not bad.
There are really
No, you're
good like
smart.
third-party docks now. You know, like I've got a cable that's really great,
Mhm.
and Gilly Kit just released a really sweet like third-party dock. That's
He can
actually
just
really
borrow
good.
my dock. I'll just play handheld or use Josh's
Or
dock.
that, like, there are ways of piecing together a Switch on the cheap still that I think might be.
Donnie, you're so
worthwhile.
smart.
Yeah.
So that might save you more than you were ever thinking of spending. To be honest with you,
How much is the Switch 2 before the price increase?
$450, and technically that's one without a game. $500.
Tablet screen only, Nintendo Switch 2 console, $330.
Offer them $280 and see what they say.
I don't know. It says 80 sold.
Oh, well, then they might be like, nah, these are going to move anyway. Because I
Here,
do
this
know
one's Switch 2 version.
Switch 2s have been pretty available on the secondhand market because they flooded the market with them. So you can pick up used Switch 2s fairly cheaply.
Here's one $250.
Now we're fucking talking. Like that's such easy, like extra console territory. Like once you get under the 250 mark, it's like, whoa. I mean,
That's
come
not
on.
bad.
Yeah,
And
it's like, just-
this person is 99.9%
just do it.
positive.
Yeah, like that's a real sweet deal. That's so much better than 450. You know, like obviously I know it's a lot of money. I don't know if you guys think the same. Like, I have like steps to consoles, right? And it's
Okay,
like,
here's the catch. This is a parts only item. Console has been tested and does not power
Oh.
on.
oh well, that's
Nope.
I'm glad you read that.
I was gonna say that's too good to be true.
Yeah, that's what I was like 250 is
They
well,
look
that's
like they're
pretty sweet.
They're going between 230 and 250.
Yeah, if you could, I mean, that's a real easy range to. That's Switch Lite territory. That's Switch Lite territory.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty great.
Yeah, thanks for putting that on my radar.
That's all. That's the news. Did you see any of the? Do you like follow Wario for deal alerts and stuff?
Sometimes
I do. Yeah,
I don't have
Woot?
notifications on.
Have you ever bought anything off of Woot?
I have.
Woot has had some Switch 2 deals lately that have been incredible, Rebecca. They were doing Switch 2s for like $350, $399, like brand, like with Mario Kart and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll take a look.
I'm sure they're sold out because they sell out super fast. But it was pretty great.
food is pretty good. Generally,
They have squishy dumplings.
I didn't even know what this was, and everyone's like, "This is super viral." I'm like, "As
It's
today's years, I've never even heard of that."
the trend is going out. Actually, it will not be a trend going into the new school year.
I am so old and just out of the loop. Like, I have
Every
no
child
idea
at my
what's happening.
school had either squishy dumpling or butter, squishy butter.
Squishy
butter.
butter. What?
fuck is that?
What
Type
are
into-
what
type
is
into
going
Google-
on with the
Type
kids?
into Google squishy butter. Every child had
It
one
is
of
a
these.
stick of butter. Like what the fuck?
Squishy.
This is a whole new level of poor, Delvin.
It's very, very, very popular.
It's not
You're
even the
playing
country
with-
crock butter. It's just smart. It's just stick butter.
Yeah. Back in my day, Rebecca, we played with real butter. Not even butter, like margarine.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Should we do questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, before how Necrolipe, what is his track record?
He's pretty good. The other guy, I didn't even mention him. I have no idea who the other guy was that was saying we're not getting a console.
My friends told me Necrolipe is not reliable.
He's had a lot of leaks that have been proven true. I guess the question on whether or not you think, I think there's some debate on whether or not they're his leaks.
Mm.
He may be spreading other people's leaks. I don't go that far. I know that he gets posted a lot, and having done the notes for this a lot, several of the things he said are true. Now that doesn't mean all of his things are true, But I think when you start getting multiple things true, then I start to suspect like, well, he at least knows. I think he just honestly, I think Brazil, they just break like embargo.
They do.
Like he just has someone at Nintendo Brazil that just lets him know things that are
Doesn't
coming.
care.
Yeah, like he just so he just breaks embargo on a lot of stuff a little early. But he's not the best thing. But Pornhub Brazil, as I often make fun of them, because it was like for a while I think one of their accounts was PH Brazil.
That is
So
correct.
on Reddit, people would call it Pornhub Brazil.
Oh.
and they like it was a fairly decent track record. Like they got several things right,
Okay.
or at least got the credit for getting several things right.
That's all that matters, getting the credit.
I mean, I think that's what they're in for. Yeah, like that the leaker thing. That's what you're in for. You're in for the clout.
Okay. Questions directly from you. Starting with Famajeff. Do you think Nintendo will ever leave the Switch branding, or is this their thing now? The Switch 5, Switch 6, Switch 7, etc.
Switch 7.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Delvin.
They'll leave it. I think for now, this was for selling is what people know them for. But once if the trend dies down, people are like, oh, we don't want Switch anymore. They'll find somebody else to call it. Or, as everything happens, once this technology grows and things change, you adjust to the market. That's kind of what it is.
I think they'll keep going with it until it's no longer successful or popular.
Yeah.
Like I think we'll have a Switch 3, maybe
definitely.
4.
Yeah.
But like once it starts, starts to not be, once it starts to flop. Yeah, if Switch 2 flops or Switch 3 flops, they'll do something else and they'll rebrand and they'll make something new. Kind of like the Wii. They kept the Wii branding with the Wii U and then it flopped and they're like, maybe we shouldn't do the Wii 10.
The funny thing about if it flops, they'll rebrand is that the Switch is such a great name for a rebrand. They could like switch to something else. They could just be like, it's still the Switch. We're switching to this. Like the branding works really well for them.
It's a great name.
I agree with everything you're saying, and I think you guys are both right. I do think in like where gaming has been on for the last 10 years is I think building a platform that you continuously feed is more important than ever. I think a reset is really, really hard, and it can alienate customers that have a lot of purchase history. And that would be my only hesitation is, like, I think the days of we're going to release a new system and start all over, I think those days are gone.
If they made a Switch 3 and I couldn't play my Switch 1 games on it, I would cry.
100%.
I do
feel
think
like
those days are gone.
if they left the Switch, I would think it would be to like switch to all of your Nintendo games you can play, in an app on your phone or in a like that would be the only way they'd leave. And I still kind of wonder if they would still call it. They'd probably still try and tie it somewhat to because right now the name Switch is so synonymous with their brand.
It is.
Yeah.
Like I think it as much as the game, like the Game Boy, everything was a Game Boy. Now parents look and say like, oh, that's your Switch for like everything that is a tablet.
Yeah. Before every console was a Nintendo, now it's a Switch. Everything that looks like a Switch is a Switch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Faror says, I will be having surgery in early September and I'm looking for some games. I'm a casual gamer for the most part. I played Animal Crossing during COVID, but never played much after that. I enjoy Clubhouse games as well as Mario Kart. Any recommends? Yes. I read this question and I don't know why, but my first thought for you is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh, wow. That's a lot throwing someone, but sure. I love that game.
No, it's not. They're clearly a Zelda fan if their name is Faror.
True.
And I feel like, kind of casual, cozy type of game. Like, it's not, like, super intense, but, like, still, like, a little adventure-y. Like, they want something that's, like...
I just wasn't thinking anything like that. I was thinking, like Cat Quest 3 or something. I really was.
Okay, so Cat Quest 3, Echoes of Wisdom.
I love Echoes of Wisdom.
Trying to think what would be a good game to play if you're just at home and want to relax.
Casual gaming.
like since COVID times. Let me see what
It's
else.
like
came out.
like Pocopia, I wouldn't even say because Pocopia is very involved.
No, and it doesn't sound like they have a Switch too.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think
there you
about that.
go. There you, see,
That's a
now,
good
yeah.
point.
So like Switch games from 2021 to 2025.
This is your department.
'Cause they don't have a
Oh, you
Switch.
could do Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Stardew?
You could do Pikmin 4. I would definitely say Pikmin 4.
That short hike game? That was pretty good.
Short Hike is good. It is short though. They'll need something else.
Firewatch, but it's not very cozy.
Yeah.
I did not like Firewatch as much as everybody else liked Firewatch.
I love that game.
See,
more
look,
than everybody else.
they are naming like first party Nintendo stuff that they liked. So that's why I was like recommending like other
That's a good-
first party Nintendo games
Yeah,
and like
it's good to
specifically
pick
like
up.
since COVID because like they're saying I played Animal Crossing during COVID but never played much after that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to think of games that came out after that.
Yeah, it's a good call.
If you're into Mario, you could do 3D World Bowser's Fury. You could do Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
That's a good one.
Now we're talking. Yeah, that's my answer.
My answers are Echoes of Wisdom and Pikmin 4.
Captain Toad, if you never played it.
That's a great choice.
Captain Toad's an excellent game. I think that would fit in really well with those other things.
Anything else, Delvin?
Can't think of anything off the top of my head that would be like just cozy and chill out and relax.
I would say Metroid Dread, but it might be too intense.
Yeah, definitely is.
You will wish that you like did not get that one. But it's so good. Okay, moving on to Kyle the Pug.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
He wants to know, what's everyone's thoughts on Splatoon Raiders so far, and where is everyone currently at level-wise? He says, for me, it's been kind of an addiction, which I can't seem to put down. Currently at level 31. That's insane. It came out 2 days ago.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug. Look at him asking questions just to flex on us.
Yeah.
So where is everybody? Like just over here, like level 50, like over here, just fucking you.
Also, I love the
Fucking killing
wording.
it.
I can't seem to put this down lately. Girl, it's 3 days old.
Yeah.
What do you mean
Why is
lately?
This is him every time a Pokemon game comes out. It's like, hey, I just got Pokemon. He's like, here's my level 100 team. Like, God damn it, Kyle.
Donnie, I know one of my friends has beat the game already.
Yeah.
He beat it on Friday.
And then they were like, where are the games?
Exactly.
Where's the direct?
Kyle the Pug, you're the problem. Start your
Oh,
shit with that.
Mario Wonder. That was a good
That's a
answer.
good one.
I think I'm level like, oh man, I don't even know what level I'm at.
And they
let
say
me-
I am flexing.
let me check.
It's not like Rebecca's friend. Like, I already beat it.
I mean,
My friend
did it
already
this
beat
time.
it and then was like spoiling endgame stuff. And we were like, give us a chance. He's like, you guys are never going to get there.
your
I
friend's
mean,
a
why?
dick.
Why bother? You're not gonna. You won't make it.
If you're not there yet, you're never going to get there.
It's just been a day.
Okay, I'm level 21
Wow.
and I feel like I'm pretty far.
Much further than me.
I just did the second boss. So, yeah, my friend, I did not beat the game. I am not somebody who beats games the first day they come out. In fact, I don't beat games. I play the game for a long time and I
Goddamn
still
right,
don't beat it.
Rebecca. Stand on business. Fuck that shit.
I'm very known for not beating games.
We don't play games to beat them.
Interesting question.
Why are my friends a-holes? I have a lot of a-hole friends.
It
That's a
does
good
seem
point.
to be this seems to be a through line there.
A lot of my friends bully me.
Oh,
I
Welcome
would
to
have
the club,
guessed
Becca.
the opposite way.
every
around.
Wednesday. It happens. Every Wednesday around 9:30. Two of my best friends bully the shit out of me for 3 hours, then we go home.
Yeah. Well, that's
We
how you
made
know
a-
they're your friends.
we
If
made a
they're not
show of it.
constantly insulting you,
Facts.
are they really your friend?
That's
Facts.
true. We made a pretty popular show for Rebecca. So much
Mhm.
that when one of them left, the other was like, "We're not gonna record till the kid's back." Can't bullies you as much as when he's gone. You can fight back when it's just us two.
I don't want to talk to just you.
Yeah.
We had to record
Yeah.
like last week or the week before. We recorded on a Friday because they just skipped. I was like, Delvin, do you want to like do a
Yeah,
show? Like I
because-
will on my off day, my only off day, I will record a show so something will go out.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, you record with?" Like, "When we're recording?" Like,
So the pod feed like stays updated and iTunes isn't like, well, the show closed.
I was like,
I like Splatoon Raiders, Kyle. And I probably will beat this one.
"No, you won't."
I'm excited to keep playing it.
Crawler asks, let's say Nintendo decides to go digital only in the future. Hypothetically speaking, if they always make every console backwards compatible digitally as far back as the Switch 1 and consoles after it, does that ease the burden and soften the blow then? He says, I would be okay to still play Pocopia and New Horizons on my Switch 5, but man, they would have to increase the gigabyte storage for us then.
They won't.
They won't.
No, because the new norm would be deleting a game off of your storage when you're done playing it.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, like that is a big part. Like storage costs is still a big part of the all digital future, and we talked about this before Switch 2 released. I think we will see a digital Switch 2, and I'm not saying it's happening soon, but Nintendo will follow the same path eventually, I believe.
Can I say something?
No.
Okay, bye.
Good talk. Get in the show now, Donnie. I was gonna say Xbox kind of does this, and nobody gives a fuck. It's one of the things Xbox
Yeah,
kind of
because it's
gets
Xbox.
right.
Nobody gives a fuck about it. What were you going to say, Rebecca?
I understand all of the outrage towards the digital only future. However, I think people should be using that energy and fighting for more digital ownership rights.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good. That's a
That's
good
a
point.
big part of my going on about this is that
Because I
like,
think it's going to happen.
we're getting nothing in return. So like, let me share my digital games. Let me have a family plan. Where's the digital
Return policies.
program? Yeah, like what's going on? We're
Let me
not getting
own my
anything.
digital games.
And
Correct.
is Nintendo, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not as familiar with other, with PlayStation and Xbox policies and stuff. Is Nintendo the first to do a digital lending system?
Of the console makers, yes.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And that's like with the virtual key cards, like with the little app, and they try to do your thing clicks in. Like they've tried to make digital ownership feel like
They're exploring
physical.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can tell they're working. The game key card's a part of it.
I
They're
need
on
a
it. They're
return
working on it.
policy. And we need more digital ownership rights.
Yep. But the digital thing, it helps every publisher. So they all will follow, like, yeah. But there's two things that give me hope for Nintendo. And one I think is real, and the other one is probably just cope. But the first one is Nintendo still ships a shit ton of physical games. Not just in Japan. Like they're still buying a lot of physical games. And as long as that's happening, I think Nintendo will drag their feet on it. And then two, my like copium answer, Nintendo at its highest levels still ran by game makers. Like gamers are still really a part of the company. They're steering the company. It's not completely corporate, quarter to quarter, constant growth chasing that some of the other ones are. That doesn't mean that Nintendo doesn't have a board and not very corporate. They are. But I do still feel like the Miyamotos of the world and everything else, like they are still keeping that part at bay.
Yeah.
As somewhat. And I feel like we're going all digital. I think that'd be problematic internally at Nintendo.
Yes.
Because the people that make games, the people that enjoy games, a lot of them like having a physical copy of a game.
I don't know if we answered Crawler's question, but I liked talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, the compatibility thing is real.
I think it's important. It's very important.
I keep bringing that up with PlayStation folks because it's like everyone. There are a lot of people who are like, I'm okay with it. And it's like with everything the way it is as it is right now. What if that was to change?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if the PlayStation 7 are AR glasses? And it's a whole new thing, and your library's gone. It's a new start. Then are you still okay with it? And surprisingly, most of the answers that I'm getting from the PlayStation folks is yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, yeah, that'll be okay.
Yeah.
And then what happens when the PlayStation Store closes and you can't re-download any of your games
There it is.
or access it?
Or they just say, screw it. The only way you can play your games now, period, is you have a subscription.
Yeah.
That's where the digital thing leads us. Like if you're wanting to play it out, we're heading in that direction where everything just becomes a service.
Yes.
The store
can't own
is a
your
service.
game is just a subscription, and the subscription is $100 a month or something like that.
Unfortunately for Nintendo, especially by them returning to cartridges, is the cartridge. I think Nintendo has conditioned their fans to want cartridges. That's why the value of their games stays so high, is collecting and physical. It'll be hard for them to wean people off of that. Much harder than PlayStation. Discs have become disposable.
Yes.
People don't care about discs as much. Like the physical cartridge still means something to the people.
I'm so glad that Nintendo went to the cartridge route instead of the disc route. I'll always be glad about that.
And the point that Delvin always brings up, so I'm going to take it and say it for him. Look at how far we've come with a game key card. Yep. Boy, I was crashing out like, oh, nobody wants this. Give us the games. Yeah. And boy, right now, there are a lot of people like, keep giving us the game key card.
Yes, give us whatever you can give us to keep this shit alive.
For the love of God, please don't take away the game key cards.
It's pretty funny how that narrative has changed.
It's different when places like, we're not giving you shit.
Yeah.
And you're going to like it.
You're like, you know what? I like the game key card. It's not so bad.
Not only are there places like, we're not giving you shit, they are just moving along with their day like nothing happened. They're just posting shit about other games and shit. People like, we want our physical games. Oh, anyway, God of War is coming out to 20.
We don't care.
We don't care.
At all.
Every post on that place's thing is about physical games. They're like, we don't care.
Yeah, they're gonna just bull rush this one in. And I talked about it a little bit with Sean last night. We did Sweet Hangs. My biggest, and it's not like fear, because I think it's happening, and I don't think we're going to reverse it. Digital's coming. The thing that I really don't like, the thing that saddens me most, is that if they pull this card, like if Nintendo was to follow, and I hope they don't, but if they do, then in my opinion, then it's gone. And here's what I mean by that. Yes, the iPod and Spotify and everything killed music, but CDs never disappeared.
Correct.
Tapes were never just gone. They were still there in smaller quantities. It was niche. You had to go find it, but they were still there a point that after a decade or so, they've started to come back more into fashion with people collecting.
Like a nostalgia thing.
If it just goes away, there won't be the opportunity for it to come back into fashion.
Correct.
That's the part that's scary. Like I just don't like that they're saying it's over. I would like them to say, we're going to work with limited run to do smaller print. Like why can't it still exist even in small quantity? Like, why does it have to just be nuked? Like, they're nuking it. They're just getting rid of physical altogether.
Me and my son was having a conversation not even a week ago about how you can go on Target and find vinyls now. Mm-hmm. And they don't even have Blu-rays
I'm not even
anymore.
joking that the vinyl, we were in Target the other day, the vinyl section is bigger than the gaming section now.
And, and that applies to all media. Music, it applies to books. Like, that still staying around had value to the point where it could be a business that sees growth again.
Yeah.
And if we just turn it off, then we'll never be able to go back.
The book section in Target is also pretty big. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty large section.
So I'm really, really rooting for Nintendo to stay the course here, because they're at the moment, they could be the last bastion where maybe everything goes digital, and then maybe it swings back around. Yeah, and suddenly Nintendo's the only game in town, and they just start fucking shipping games because people are buying a physical, and they're the only show.
Nintendo should lean into it.
They should. Like heaven. If Xbox was half competitive right now, what a great play it would be to be like, you know what? we fucking love physical games. Like it's right there for the taking.
We're the nostalgia platform. We're the
just-
ones, you know,
we teamed up with
old
limited run
school.
games. We're
Yeah.
We
doing all
bought
this
limited
thing.
run game, like
Yeah.
you know, like they could do it. It's right there, but they're not in a good position where people would care right now. They're not in a competitive position.
if Microsoft bought limited run games, I would cry.
Well, I meant like a
This
I
Microsoft,
know.
This Microsoft,
I know.
yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like
The
yeah,
death
100%.
sentence.
If they buy it, it's like, oh, they're gonna fire everybody.
Yeah, we're all like if they buy anything, everyone's just like, no, stop.
We went from 100 employees
Jordan
to
says,
5.
buy our physical games or we will fire these people. More like, buy our physical games and we're still going to fire these people.
That's true. What
Yeah.
physical games? That's what I like. Yeah, that's the sad part is Xbox kind of started all this. They're not
Yeah.
taking it right now, but they're not even making discs for their own games. Like they so don't
Yeah.
care. They didn't make a disc for Hellblade, you know. So I'm really rooting for Nintendo because if Nintendo goes digital, that's it. That's a 0 point. That's zero horizon, right? That means physical video games from that point just get less and less. They just go away from that point forward. And that's the part that I hate because it's like we never had that with music.
Yeah.
People act like we do. They act like we do with movies. That never happened. Nobody said this is the death of the Blu-ray. We're never making another movie again. They still made them. And now look at Blu-rays. Blu-rays are actually really moving right now. They're really popular. And they're selling for they've gotten expensive.
Oh yeah.
The Blu-rays are like $30, $40 now. They used to be like $8.
I just
You know?
bought Obsession on Blu-ray. It wasn't cheap.
There it is.
Wasn't
So,
cheap.
Yeah, and I think that's also added value for a company like Nintendo. They could be looking at that and be like, we could sell games for more, actually, if we're the only physical in town.
Just look at it like this. Donnie has been trying to play Sleeping Dogs forever
I have.
and couldn't play it.
I played a little bit of that game.
I just started it for
I
the
like
first
it.
time last week. I love it.
Very
What a-
good.
One of my favorite games is the Chronicles of Riddick. Do you know how hard it is to play the Chronicles of Riddick now? Unless you download it and put it on Steam. It is very hard.
Probably impossible. There's some
Virtually
games that
impossible
you can't.
almost. Because it was a 360 game. And the remake was an Xbox One game, but it's very hard to find.
I told you how hard it was for me to even track down ROMs of those Moomin games.
I bought a game. If you guys saw, it's called Memories in Orbit, Mio.
Oh yeah,
I've
Mia.
seen that, yeah.
That game came out or was announced during kind of the Game Key Card rebellion, if I could call it that. Like this game was announced, Mio, and we're putting it all on the cart. And I bought it. I've never played it. It's just sitting on the shelf. I was like, I'm gonna buy physical games. Like I just want to buy it. And apparently that studio just went under, and the game that is going through the roof right now. The price is exploding because the developer just got shut down.
Yeah.
I was just talking about a person on Reddit who was trying to buy it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it. He was like, don't open it. I was like, I'm gonna open it. I want to play it. It kind of looked like an indie kind of Ori game. Like I want to play it. I just haven't had time yet. But it's stuff like that. It's like, yeah, like it's going away. I mean, I said it a bunch. I know it's been repetitive. I said it all through COVID. I'm gonna keep saying it. But if you care about this, and if you don't worry about it. But if you care about this, buy what you can while you still can.
Yep.
Like it is needed to be said over and over again. There's a reason why I went ham on my N64 game. Like you better just get it while you can.
Yeah.
If you value it. Because there's not enough of us. Like it's a losing fight. It's a worthwhile fight, but it's a losing fight. Because we're outnumbered. We're surrounded like 10-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Croco Kyle?
Nailed it.
Yes.
Who's that?
It's our Discord.
That's not Psycho Cross?
Nope.
Why are you scaring people away, Rebecca? Like, w's that? Why are you
Croco Kyle.
What's going on here?
There's 3 Kyles?
Joe. There's lots of
Yeah.
Kyles.
Kyle's a common name.
Popular name.
Oh my god.
We started how many Rebeccas there are.
Yeah.
No, I'm the only Rebecca. I'm the only one. To continue with last week's theme of hypotheticals, let's say Nintendo and Valve situations were swapped. Nintendo releases the Switch 2 amidst the ongoing RAM crisis, like let's say this year, I guess, and as such is forced to raise the price of the console significantly, whereas Valve releases the Steam Machine in summer 2025 amidst the whole tariff mess, but is able to keep their console price around $700 to $800 as initially planned. Interesting hypothetical. Do you think, his question is, do you think the Switch 2 would see the same level of success? How different do you think the gaming landscape as a whole? Appreciate y'all. Have a restful weekend. That's an interesting hypothetical, Croco Kyle.
The answer is no. Nintendo cannot
It
sell
would not,
an
no.
$800,
It would be
$1,000.
Flop City.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
nobody would.
I will say this though, it would not even matter for the Steam Machine.
Correct.
Like
It would be harder to get a Steam Machine.
Yeah, because Steam is. I know. We're in the video game landscape. We are video game people. Most people don't know what the fuck a Steam Machine is.
100%.
It's a niche console on its own. So the people who are going to buy it are going to just
Even
buy it
in a
regardless.
different economy. You were 100% right. When it was announced, Delvin is at a front row seat to this, because when it was announced, we had a whole debate on PSVG where I was debating with Dev, because I was like, this thing will never sell like Wii U numbers.
Yes.
And the Wii U was an all-time flop, and it'll never touch that.
Yes.
Like, it's not even close, because it's super neat. Like the market there is, they're not even remotely the same.
That's why they're like producing like 2 a week.
Correct. It's much smaller. They're operating a much smaller scale. You know, it's more boutique. It's more enthusiast laden.
Yeah.
And even the Steam Deck for as influential and
I love
kind
my
of
Steam Deck.
ever present that it is, and it's got a lot of news. It's only sold like 5 million units.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
literally
a success for them.
An all-time flop compared to every other game console.
And that's a success.
Like a flop compared to Xbox. And we talk about Xbox like it's the dregs of the industry.
Yes.
And they've outsold the Steam Deck like 6-1.
Yes, and Steam Deck was so successful, it made other clones. People just like, we're going to make Steam Decks because of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
a
it only
very
sold
good point to point.
5 million.
Yep. It just feels a lot because of our bubble. Our bubble is
Yes.
very, we are in the enthusiast gamer bubble.
Yeah.
Where we buy all the things and want all the handhelds and
Do you think that they could have released Mario Kart World with it, or do you think they would have what would their first year have been like with a $1,000 Nintendo Switch 2?
They would never would have
It'd
happened.
been disastrous.
It never would have happened.
wouldn't
Nintendo will never be allowed, because of the market they've conditioned, they'll never be allowed to sell something that high.
Yeah.
PlayStation get away with it. Nintendo can't.
Yeah.
And the difference, Nintendo needs that casual consumer.
Very much so.
Yeah.
The difference being is that I think if that happened, Nintendo would change course completely, and they would make a console. Like, they just lean back into the Switch 1 more. They'd be like, fuck it, we'll just make more Zelda games for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an interesting idea last night with Sean. We were talking about like these retro handhelds, especially like the Einthor and like dual screen gaming and stuff. There's a new one out called the Retro Pocket Nova. It's pretty great. What about, all right, so Switch Lite. We've talked about it a lot. Like, the thing with the Switch Lite that I can never really come to grips with is if the Switch 2 is $500, then a Switch 2 Lite at like $350 or $300 still just isn't like, that's, to me, it's not good enough for like light.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's not a range where people will pick it up to give to their kids.
We wouldn't have skipped the Switch 2 at a higher price, but I think the masses would.
Yeah, it wouldn't have
Correct.
sold 20 million at all. It would have sold like 5 million.
Yeah.
And you're right. I would have bought $1,000 Switch 2 if I had to, just to stick it to Trump and his tariffs. I was like, you fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
I will have my fucking Switch 2.
Listen, I need whatever console's going to play the next Zelda game.
Here's my idea for a Switch 2 Lite, though. It's a clamshell. It could be dual screens. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's a clamshell. And the screen is like, it's a really cheap screen. Like, not like, maybe not even 1080p. Maybe it's like a 720p or an 800p screen. And it's a clamshell and it's really small. And perhaps they could like lessen the internals a bit because they don't have to drive such a powerful thing. And if it was dual screen, which I'm trying to like wish this into existence because I love dual screens, but like I realize that the Switch 2 isn't a dual screen thing, so like maybe they don't have a reason for the second screen. What if you could like do like things on the screen that weren't game related? Like, what if the like Nintendo Music you could have on the second screen and you could listen to music while you play, or like you'd have like your settings for there, or your friends list, or the NSO app, or it's like more like UI based seconds, but it's a clamshell. It's a clamshell that kids can put in their fucking pocket.
I don't think they'll do that for the Switch 2.
I'm glad you said that, because when you said, what if you could do other things on your Switch 2 screen, the first thing I thought it was like your taxes.
What?
Like you just do your taxes while playing Mario.
Even if it wasn't like a screen, even if it was just a clamshell, I'm thinking like a 2DS XL take on like a Switch 2.
I think that'll be a possible exploration for the Switch 3, not the Switch 2 Lite.
I gotcha.
That's a good point. Yeah.
If they ever wanted to lean back into dual screens, then I think what we've kind of always hinted at is if you had a Switch 2, but you could use your TV as a second screen.
I want that for the Switch 3.
That would be cool.
And that would be a good way to differentiate a Switch 3. That would be pretty sweet.
That's the direction I want them to go.
That's the dream. That's like the Steam Machine ending dream for the Switch. Like, that's the dream.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Just do that, Nintendo. And then the PlayStation's over here. It's all digital. It's 8K. Nintendo shows up 2 screens. Like, fuck, we are back. Did you see? Do you guys follow any of this like retro MU stuff with the?
Wait, what if they called it the Nintendo 2S? Nintendo.
That's good.
2 screens.
That's great.
Good.
So the Iron Thor is a dual screen handheld. Everybody's buying it because 3DSs are expensive.
Yes.
Somebody made a Link to the Past mod that plays
I saw
Zelda
that.
on 2 screens.
I saw that.
And the
It's
comments
hot.
are
It's
like,
so hot.
the comments are like, dual screen Zelda is amazing. It's like, where the fuck have y'all been? We've been trying to get back to this ever since they took it away from us.
That was such a nice mod, and I like really would love to play that someday.
Yeah. I would like Nintendo to head back into that direction. It's peak.
Nintendo 2S.
It's good. I like it.
It is good, isn't it? I was trying to think of like the 3DS, like how can they make that for like the Switch 3DS, but I don't want it to be 3D, but it's 2 screens. Switch 2S.
Yeah. And I could see them like, I was trying to like, if you
The NS2S.
they do like their NSO app, and you could like sideload like Nintendo Music, or have like Nintendo Switch Online or your friends list, or like there's stuff you could do that works in that isn't just a map, right? Like a game map that's integrated into the thing.
Yeah, but I want it to be a map.
I know, me too. And I think Nintendo will, it's kind of like the mouse mode or the camera. Nintendo will do it, but third-party devs might not. And it's like, but you could still do more on a second screen than it just be blank.
For the Gen Alpha fans, they can have Subway Surfers at the top while you play your game at the bottom to keep your attention.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Our last question comes from Chimp Biscuit. Let's get cynical, he says. What are some new
hot dog flavor water, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Ew.
Your lack of Limp Bizkit knowledge I find disturbing.
Very.
I don't know anything about that.
I mean, I get it. A very different Venn diagram from the Taylor Swifts of the world. Like, we're very opposite side of the spectrum here.
Yes.
Chimp Biscuit asks, let's get cynical. What are some new and innovative ways the gaming industry can come up with to squeeze even more money from the consumer? So far, we're dealing with the constantly growing prices on consoles and accessories for RAM and storage, shortage and tariffs. We're paying to use our own internet to play online. We have multiple tiers of subscription services, DLC, all kinds of various types of microtransactions, region-based dynamic pricing, and now we're filtering out the secondhand market. Let me know if I've missed anything.
That's brutal sound to just read like that. Like,
yeah,
the dynamic pricing is fucked. Like, that is
Yes, it is.
so bullshit. I just want to pull out the quote from that EA guy that got fired. I don't know if you guys remember it, but you remember the EA guy was pitching, trying to sell like bullets as a. He's like, what if you had to pay every time you wanted to reload your gun?
I do
That was
remember
real,
that.
Rebecca. That was reported on. Like it's a real fucking thing. He said like an investor call to shareholders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember these people? That's what I meant by like the gamers running the corporate thing, because the corporate side, they see this as just money extraction,
Correct.
just arcades.
So-
How do we get them pumping quarters?
I think I saw this on Yarden's feed. Something Apple is thinking about doing. Have you heard of this?
I already know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
Let
I
me
know-
fill
I know
me
what
in.
you're-
I don't think I'm.
I know what
I'm
you're
not
finna say.
clued in.
And PlayStation's going to damn sure do it. Tell you that
Oh.
right now.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it now because
know
I don't
exactly
want to
what
mess
she's
it up.
talking about.
I bet I know one of the things.
Okay,
they can charge us for.
this is loosely explaining it. Apple wants to now rent out the iPhone to you so that you don't buy your iPhone, you can rent it per month that you have it, and then once the rental period is up, then you can get the new one. So now
It's a
instead of,
lease.
let's say the game industry follows suit
Yeah, with
and
consoles.
says you're going to rent the console, you don't own your Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch.
it's Rent-A-Center.
You're paying $10 a month,
You're gonna lease
to lease it from us.
We're fucked. Like it's not good.
That's another cynical way chimp biscuit.
And
Here's-
knowing PlayStation, they're going to put like a little reader on it, and you're going to have a certain amount of hours you can play it.
Oh
and then
my
once
god,
hours
a
is up,
meter.
You got to slide your card to have more minutes.
Like fucking water bill. All right, so my idea
Your
was
console will shut off if you haven't paid your Sony bill.
kind of like that. Priority download speeds.
Ooh.
Ooh,
They're like,
that might
hey,
actually be a thing. Like
you want
really
GTA
soon.
6? If you give us X amount of money, you'll get access to the higher speed downloads, and we'll deliver the game faster.
Yes.
You don't have to. You can wait 3 days for it to download, or you could give us more money.
Or just like general early access buying too. Like if you're an elite member of Microsoft, you can play it, on this date, which is a week before, everyone else.
I hate that you don't have to. Dev does this all the time. You don't have to, but it's still bad that it's there, Dev.
Yes, it shouldn't be there. Just 'cause
Like,
you
it
don't have
shouldn't
to.
be there.
Yes.
You don't have to do it. Like I shouldn't have to think about it. Yeah. What are other?
There's some good ones. There's some good ones.
I mean, I do think storage is definitely going to be one. Like, if games keep getting bigger and storage spaces doesn't rise with it, you're going to get to the point where it's like you can only install a couple of games at a time.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, just delete the old one. And they'll say it's no different than you putting a cartridge. Just
How about a re-download fee?
Oh,
It's possible.
You
That's pretty
did
good.
delete it off of your console. It's 99 cents if you want to re-download it.
it's the traffic, the data centers. We're trying to free
Yeah.
up traffic on the data centers.
Yeah.
You gotta, yeah. Or what they'll do is they'll use that to push you into streaming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the digital future that scares me. Is they're willingly trying to lock you into a garden, an ecosystem that you can't escape, and eventually they're like, you don't need to download it. You just stream everything.
Yeah.
We've made it available for you. We're doing you a service.
Stream everything, but you have to buy your hours, like AOL hours.
Imagine still having to buy a full
100
price game.
hours for $25.99.
What they want to do is they want to charge you a full price fee for a game that you can only stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
That's
These are
bleak.
good ones. Oh my god, we would be really evil entrepreneurs.
I mean, I could just reintroduce memory cards.
Yeah.
Proprietary memory cards. We just Vita this bitch all over again. Like,
Yes.
PlayStation's very good at this. Like,
Yes. The console's $1,500.
oh, player 2 fees.
Yeah.
Player 2 fees.
Player 2, player 3. Oh, what, you got new players want to play this game? Well, it's only one copy per game per player.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna need that co-op fee.
for each member of your family that wants to play.
Oh, could you
Local region locking.
remember passes? Like you remember was it Switch the Wii Sports Club? had, like,
Yes.
day passes.
Yes.
It's like you can play for a weekend.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's why I never got that game. I just didn't. It was too much.
It was so bizarre. Like, yeah, They could do that.
Local region locking.
You're like, I just want to buy the game.
You're playing the game? Well, we got to charge you.
That's true. Just like Netflix.
Like Netflix does.
Yeah, you're not at home. Yeah, the passes is crazy because it's like
that was my dumpling, by the way.
I want to play. I want to play GTA.
What the hell, Rebecca?
You put my dumpling. Oh, Josh, I broke your dumpling.
He's like, another one?
I swear.
Josh, she needs a helmet.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
It got everywhere.
She got dumpling all over the floor.
Dumpling juice got exploded everywhere.
Whoa.
Just skeeted everywhere.
Oh.
I know, I had to clean it up.
And then she hit her head on the
It sounded like a big fart.
Thunk.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I gotta go, guys.
We can
That's
tell.
fine. It can be the end of the show. I think we did it.
No, I love all of our diabolical ideas.
They're terrible.
It's making me want to make another Nintendo parody direct.
Makes me just want to fucking play my N64 even more than I already do. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
so
I know.
done with y'all. I'm
know.
so done with all of this.
Looking at that Steam machine like
My
this might have
Steam
been a good
machine
choice.
makes me so happy. I'm like,
This might have been a good choice.
this it. Like I was saying to Sean, it's like
No, don't
There's-
clip that. Don't clip my
definitely
dumpling
clip
fart.
that.
Definitely clip that.
It's like the Steam machine. I'm very content. Like I'm very satiated by it. It's just kind of like I'm good. Like with what it has, like I'm good. I might be good.
Yeah.
Like you need the thing. I'm good actually. I don't need anything. I'm good. We're good. I have it now. That's kind of what the Steam machine makes me feel. So I'm eager to hear more about it from you guys. But
John Cartwright summed it up a couple days ago in like a really good way. Like just, I'm going back to all the retro stuff. I'm just gonna play that for the rest of my life.
Lord knows
I
there's a
wish I
lot to
could find
choose
it.
from.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, there's plenty to choose from.
Yeah.
It's not a lacking of options for sure.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I won't find it, but it was something like that.
all right.
Good show, guys.
It was fun. I'm glad we waited. It was
Yeah.
good to be back together again.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, fantastic stuff.
I like when it's the trio.
Mhm.
I do too.
Have to invite Lane back soon.
I know.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Can we please?
absolutely, absolutely. She's very interested.
Yay. I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm
Well.
going to go play some Raiders.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do stuff.
Delvin, you're going to love it. Just like the beginning's very handholdy.
I might
Just-
go to that sketchy GameStop and trade in some more stuff and get some Steam codes and
Do it.
Splatoon Raiders.
Do it. Do it.
Delvin's town's living like it's 2013 again.
Yes.
Just breaking all the rules apparently.
Just Vice City.
Very much so.
Oh, I sold my copy of San Andreas on PS2.
That's
How much
okay.
you selling
I
it for?
bought that at a yard sale. That was just part of the stack of the PS2 games that he bought for
Oh,
like
okay.
$30.
I like Grand San Andreas.
That was
I
like
get
the
one.
only good game that I gave him.
Hmm.
The rest were like Tack and the Power of Juju and Rocket Power.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket Power's a great TV show.
I loved Rocket Power. The game was garbage.
I don't think I ever played the game. That's
It
kinda
was
crazy.
garbage.
Is that
Even
the
as a kid,
skateboarding
I knew it
kids?
was garbage. Yes, I
With the
loved that
rollerblade,
show.
I do know. I remember
Yes.
that. And like,
Yes.
yeah, I know that one.
I bought a skateboard
That
because
was a
of that
good
game.
cartoon.
It was.
Or because of
Very
that
good.
show. Yeah.
Did you learn to skateboard?
No.
I
No. Just like
skateboarded
that
in my
Philadelphia
driveway.
jersey. like.
I bought a skateboard because of Back to the Future.
That's a good one.
That's how I learned how to skateboard.
That
Never-
shows the
That's great.
difference in y'all's age.
That is correct.
Like a
Hey, Back to the
very-
Future is my favorite movie.
It is mine too.
Wow,
Same- we have the same
you
favorite
guys have
movie.
the same favorite movie.
I love Back to
It's
the Future.
amazing.
Yeah. C.
Is that it?
Silence.
Get rid of the show. Just complete silence.
All right, we're outta
All
here.
right. Wrap it up. See ya. Bye,
Good night,
Koopalings.
Kooplings.
Peace.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?